Welcome back to the Goblin Horde. Let's go eat some babies.
Okay, I'm live. Jesus. I was doing something else in the background. I was watching something, and then I went, "Oh, I wonder what time it is. How much time do I have before the stream?" And it was 1 past 1. So I'm a little bit frantic today. I didn't even have time to make tea. That's how, frantic I've been. But I have some blackcurrant squash in my water bottle, so that'll hold me over for the stream, I'm sure. Welcome watching something else. Oh, come on now. It's a bit early for that, isn't it? Also, thank you for the 3-month subscription, Nuku. 3 months. I don't know if that feels too short or too long. I think too short. Like, it feels like we've known each other for longer than that now. Anyway, welcome everybody. Welcome Barlow and Potions and Nuku and anyone else. I should put on my camera, shouldn't I? There we go. It's me. Welcome. I'm wearing a shirt that is kind of grimy. But, I'm doing laundry today. Oh, Ark is free on Steam. I saw you post about that. I think I already own Ark on Epic. Watching something else does sound a bit sus. It's like Rust with dinosaurs. Let me see. 1 second. If I go into the Epic store, which I don't think is open right now. Tactical Dreya. Torture Dreya. That is my first even semi-successful TikTok. The highest my TikTok views have ever gone before is about 500 views. I don't do particularly well on TikTok. It's basically just the YouTube shorts, right? But goes up to about 500 views usually, 3 to 500. The TikTok where I'm torturing that Nazi went up to about 2,000 views now, something like that, which is quite nice. I think I gained like a follower out of that. TikTok doesn't really translate to Twitch very well, neither does YouTube. Really, it's pointless doing any of it. 1 second. Reset to everything. Yes, I do have Ark Survival Evolved on... No, do not install it. Are you insane? And 4 pieces of DLC for it on the Epic Store. I might get it on Steam anyway. Yeah, even if you own it somewhere else, you may as well add it to your Steam account just because it's Steam. Yeah, I might. Welcome, Samball and Peanut. How was your weekend? Fine. I didn't really do anything this weekend. I kind of just did like household chores all weekend. I didn't really have time to do anything. But it's fine. I spent some time like laying out in the garden and reading a book while guinea pigs ran around me and a cat. That was kind of the highlight. That was like 3 hours I spent doing that. So that was kind of fun. Other than that, I didn't really do anything. I'm kind of busy today. I was kind of busy this morning and I'll be busy this evening. But I have this window in the afternoon. Oh, also, tiny announcements before we get into the things. Like, you know what we'll do here. We'll do the hurdle, we'll bet on the global, and then we'll play, what's it called? Gothic 2. That's what it's called. What was I going to say just then? Oh yeah, I have like a minor announcement. I will not be able to stream all of next week. Like, from the 20th to the 27th, I'm not going to be in the country, so I won't be able to stream. And I don't know if I'll be doing any IRL streams because that fills me with dread. Yeah, so that's something. So I'm going to be trying to stream every day this week at around this time to kind of make up for it. And I'll be back the week afterwards. I'm going to Amsterdam for a week, so, I won't be around. My spot for Gothic 3 opens. Oh, it's apparently not a good spot. Do you guys have any suggestions for snacks, candy that don't melt and don't spoil within a month or two? I don't know. Oh no, Dreya is moving to Britain. The top you're wearing looks very interesting. It's fine. It's like an old. This was given to me. I did not buy it, but it's a Calvin Klein top that has like a collar, but it's not like a proper shirt. I don't really know what you'd call it. Anyway, I would never buy any expensive clothing item for myself, but it was bought for me by my parents as like a gift. I don't think I've ever bought an item of clothing for myself that was more expensive than about €40. I'd call it a tragedy. I kind of like this stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Aside from shoes, maybe. I think my shoes I would spend like 60, something like that. Please, son, no more wolf t-shirts. I haven't worn a wolf t-shirt since my teens. Amsterdam, the city in the Netherlands? Yes, I'm going over there for a while. Fox t-shirts it is. I have not worn a t-shirt with like a cool howling wolf on it or something since I was like, or a dragon, since I was about 15, 16, something like that. This used to be basically all I wore. Like when I was a have fun with them, and thank you. When I was about 15, 16, 14, 15, 16, kind of all I used to wear was like, Iron Maiden or AC/DC t-shirts with ripped jeans and like ratty canvas jackets. Is not a good look. Like genuinely, really genuinely bad look. Anyway, let me go on to the hurdle. We go to desktop. There we go. Hurdle. We'll do the hurdle, we'll do the global, we'll do Gothic. I'm in a weird mood today. I was rushing to get the stream on, and also I didn't really sleep. So, I can't even imagine you in ripped jeans. Neither can I now. There was a time when before I would buy my own clothes and pick out my own clothes. Not that I would want to. Oh yeah, everybody loves ripped jeans. They're the sexiest outfit. But when I was a kid, my parents used to dress me almost exclusively in tracksuits. I have not worn a tracksuit or what do Americans call them? Sweatpants. I have not worn them since I was about 8 or 9 years old. But there was a time. Anyway, let's click play. Oh, a very, very, very thin, quiet drum fill. I have that could be literally any song. Guitar.
Look who joined the goblin raid.
Sorry, I keep forgetting I have those dumb fucking alerts on. Thank you, Emmy, for the raid. That's very kind of you. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Have you seen the trailer to any games from the Xbox Game Show? Literally just one. Actually, I wrote about it on on my Discord. Hang on, if we switch out here, I went onto my Discord and posted about it. Because I've already forgotten. Yeah, there we go. I watched the gameplay preview of Starfield because it was literally the only thing I had any interest in. It looks fine. I don't know. I've avoided all hype for Starfield, this new Bethesda game. I am a huge mark, like a disgusting fanboy of Bethesda. Like I'll play any Elder Scrolls or Fallout thing, even if it's shit. So hello, Granarius and Nuku and Emmy and Rory and Pilgrim and everybody. Welcome. Oh, Nuku was already here. Oh. Sorry, big stretch. I'm still out of it. You're wearing your thigh highs in a skirt. No, I saw you mention femboy fishing earlier. Femboy fishing, just as a side thing, has been in my YouTube recommendations list for about a
Welcome
year
to
and
the
a half.
Goblin
Oh,
Cave.
thank you, Sirius. That's very kind of you. Thank you for the follow. What was I talking about? Femboy fishing. That was it. Femboy fishing has been in my YouTube recommendations for about a year and a half, and I just never watched it. I finally watched an episode of Femboy fishing the other day, or like the other month probably at this point. Watched a single episode and found it very relaxing and pleasant. So, you know, it gave me the same vibe as like that show with Bob Mortimer and Paul Whitehouse on BBC, where they just kind of like go walking around lovely areas of like Cornwall and like catching and releasing trout, that kind of thing. Look nice. Starfield, also, you get to look at a femboy doing this. Starfield looks very No Man's Sky, if I'm honest. Yeah, basically. Basically. What did I say? It looked. Hang on, I wrote like a paragraph on it. A bit unsettlingly close to No Man's Sky and Outer Worlds is what I described the preview of. So, yeah. Anyway, I like the first episode. Gonna do some fishing while dressing like some gay shit. Anyway, let's yeah, I don't know. The thing that worried me most about Starfield, and this will not be a discussion of Starfield stream, this will be 30 seconds because I find that insufferable when other people do it. The one line that worried me quite a lot was they said, we have 1,000 explorable planets in this game throughout multiple star systems. And I was like, that sounds like it sucks. Like, I don't know about that at all. Hello, Sirius. Watching from South London. You didn't type it like that. That's just how I read South London. South London, innit? Sorry. You feel free to unfollow. I'm sorry. But yeah, like, I think Bethesda does medium-sized open worlds really, really well. Like Fallout and the Elder Scrolls, they've never done like huge open worlds, but they're like medium-sized and then crammed with interesting stuff. And they have, what's it called? You know, environmental storytelling and random skeletons and letters and stuff everywhere. It's very dense, so much going on, you know. When it's 1,000 worlds, you know that they're going to be procedurally generated and fucking empty, or there's going to be a tag hovering above them that says, this one is just for resource gathering, and it's going to be, ugh, why would you bother? It's going to be like fucking Mass Effect 1, where there was all those fucking empty, desolate nonsense planets where you'd go to gather some lithium or whatever. And it's just kind of, you know, so that's what I'm worried about. I think it might be too big. Interesting stuff in a Bethesda game where, like I said, I am a mark for those games. Hello, Weetabix, welcome. 1,000 planets to explore, yet they're empty and have nothing to do. Yeah. Like, even in Skyrim, like, there'll be random fucking caves with barely anything in them, but you'll find, like, you know, a little environmental story of, like, a wizard who tried to, I don't know, fuck a zombie or something and it ate him. You know, something along those lines. So there'll be something, a tiny little interesting thing amidst the grind. These mods might save this game. Anyway, that was a good South London accent. Saf. That's all I know how to say. Is Del Boy from Only Fools and Horses from South London? I think that might be somewhere in the recesses of my brain. A show that I get crucified for saying this, I don't really like. I think Only Fools and Horses is very boring. Emma loves it. East, I think? I thought they were south. They're from Peckham, aren't they? Where's Peckham? Is it Peckham? It's very dated and very shit. Yeah, honestly, I think so. There's a lot of classic British sitcoms that I think are not very good. Southeast, I believe. Okay. You plonker, Dreya. See, I don't get it. That one and oh, what's it called? This one, my parents were obsessed with and watched all the time, and I did not get it. The Royal Family. Not, you know, the actual royal family. It's censored plonker. Yeah, it has censored plonker. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the royal family. That like sitcom where they just do nothing. Like, I never got it. I found it really irritating. Do you know of a game called Sir, You Were Being Hunted? Yes, I own it. It's not great. It's... I bought it expecting it to be better than it is. It's fine. It's like a 6, I would say, Sir, You're Being Hunted. I bought it ages ago. When did that game come out? Hang on. Sir, You Are... Because it's one of the greatest game titles I've ever heard. Sir, You Are Being Hunted. Being Hunted. It has 63%. I think that's accurate. It came out in 2014. Oh, I thought it was earlier. Anyway, it's fine. Do you like games that are basically books to read? My favorite game, maybe of all time, is Disco Elysium. So, I guess so, because that's essentially reading a novel with some graphics. Although virtual novels, I don't know if I really am into virtual novels. Virtual novels are mixed, I would say. It was one of the first Steam Greenlight successes. I remember there was some press around Sorry You Were Being Hunted, but there was an update to in September 21 after years of no updates by external Dutch development studio Den of Thieves. Is it good now? Because it wasn't really. Yeah, 4 out of 10, 4 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 63, 63. I'd say 7 is pretty generous, to be honest. I've been playing that game and it's amazing. The combat isn't to my liking, but the story is really good. I can't even remember any combat in it, to be honest. I would say Disco Elysium is probably one of like 5 games that could actually stand up as literature. Because most games have bad writing. Most games aspire to be cinema, but the cinema they aspire to being is like a Michael Bay movie. They're not really well written, particularly. They're very goofy, sometimes intentionally, but
Welcome back to the Goblin.
Oh, thank you for the
Horde.
resubscription.
Let's go eat some babies.
Let's go eat some babies. Why did I say that? Anyway, thank you very much, Reachmix. That's very kind of you. Didn't Grenarius play it? Yes, but on stream, which is a mistake. I would say that I've never seen a stream work of Disco Elysium. Every time I've seen somebody stream Disco Elysium, and I've seen like 5 or 6 streamers now who've played it, they get a maximum of 2 streams in and go, this is stream poison. I cannot fucking play this. Yeah, exactly. About an hour and a half before I had to quit it. It's not you cannot stream Disco Elysium. I adore Disco Elysium, but you'd be almost silent playing through all of it. Yeah, like I say, I wasn't joking. It is like reading a novel. It is basically like just listening to an audiobook, that game, with like D&D mechanics throughout it. It's insanely dense. It would overload my brain if I tried to stream that game, and I would never do it. Anyway, this is Sir, You Were Being Hunted. It's like a stealth game. I remember having high hopes for it and then being very disappointed, so that's kind of my only memories of it. Anyway, but it's relaxing off stream. I think the soundtrack is one of my most listened to albums of all time at this point. Too much text, too confusing, too dense. It's also incredibly pretentious. Monkey Island works way better, yeah. Anyway, play. What was this song? I've already forgotten the intro. This doesn't sound like something I'll know. This sounds like something... Listen to Sea Power, yes. I'm sure I've heard this intro, but I don't know. I don't think I like it so far. It sounds annoying to me. Like, it sounds like I'm back watching fucking Garden State or something. Yeah, I know this. Oh, good song. It's bad enough playing that with people in the room IRL. My partner was like, what the fuck is this? I don't think you can watch that game and get it. is one of the problems. I think it's and this it sounds so fucking pretentious to even say this. I think it's a game that you need to really play and immerse yourself in order to get. Like, I don't think you can play it or even play it casually and kind of like it. I think it's impossible to like if you don't just like fucking throw yourself into it. The game sounds pretentious. It's not you in this case. I can be quite pretentious. Nah, that makes sense. Put your phone down, gamers. Like, I don't know. It's just very good. Give it a try if it's on sale and you don't think you'll be into it. Anyway, I don't know what this is. It sounds like mid-2000s folk pop. Like, I don't know, Damien Rice or some shit, right? You know, one of them. Like, but I don't know. I feel like it's the type of song that gets used in a movie soundtrack. You know, like, I can see some fucking depressed hipster going along, like, Camden Street in the rain. You know, while this plays in the background after they've broken up with their hipster girlfriend. Mustache drooping. I definitely know it. I don't know the title or the artist, but the lyrics are... Wait, is this Fast Car by... This isn't Fast Car by Tracy Chapman, is it? Because I do like that song, but I apparently hate this intro. It's better once the voice comes in. This can't be Fast Car by Tracy Chapman, is it? That's a good song. I apparently hate the intro of the song. Who knew? As big a fan of this song as other people seem to be. I think it's fun. I think it's a good song. But I would not, you know, I don't own this song. I don't like, I've never downloaded it. It's not on my phone or anything. I think it's fine. It's a good song. But like, I don't love it. Yeah, hang on. I'm going to play Global now, and then we'll start up the bet. Here's Global. I have the screen up. I'm going to start up the bet. How hard is today's Global, do we think? I'll go, Barlow did it in 6. I'm seeing from my Discord. Monka DMCA. Barlow did it in 6. Let's say 7 then. Let's say 7 guesses. It's like just below my average guess strength. Let's go with start prediction. And go on to desktop. The prediction is up. Gamble your points if you feel like it. Lord, give me strength with this reprehensible youth. In my defense, I mean, I know it's a very famous song, right? American Friend did it in 9. Oh, horrible bean. I'm running out of beans again somehow. It feels like I do way too many beans per stream. I'm running out of them again. I'm sorry. Like, in my defense, I know Fast Car is a famous song, but it did come out when I was -8 years old. So I feel like I have license not to know it that well, right? My parents were teenagers when that song came out. I go to... How old are... Yeah, my dad would have been about 17, 18. About 17 when that came out, so like, Jesus. Let me just spin. That is buttered popcorn or rotten eggs, which I think is this one? Yeah, that makes sense. Do you do poison? I don't know what that means or is referring to. Yeah, bet's finished, so we'll get on with this. Actually, let's put on some music in the background. I guess I could put on more of the sort of background music that I've been playing to intro the streams, right? Like the Binding of Isaac soundtrack. I have all these soundtracks that I never play. What's a good soundtrack? Morrowind. Morrowind is a good soundtrack. There we go. Let's turn that on looping so it just plays. It's called Peaceful Waters from the Morrowind soundtrack. Composed by a reprehensible man, but the music is good. It's butter. It's butter, but it tastes worse than usual. Oh, fuck. Why does that taste so bad? It tastes like... It's not spoiled milk, because it's salty. Oh, it's doing that thing, the butter one. I think it was the butter one that did this before as well. And this is an unpleasant thing to say. It's making my saliva thick. Like, it's acting like guar gum or agar or something. It's like thickening my saliva into a paste. The longer it's in my mouth. Mm. Thick saliva ban. Anyway, Jesus. Desktop, your face with this music. I used to listen to this album a lot when I was going to sleep. This is the Morrowind soundtrack. It's very good. Made by Jeremy Soule. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Soule. Soule. I think he's Scandinavian of some sort. Swedish, maybe. Very, very bad, man. Anyway, click the note to play. Hmm. I'm going to say Middle East. If it's easy, it must be Europe. Europe's the easiest one to get, right? Europe is so easy if you get in Europe. Let's say we're in Turkey and work it out from there. We are basically nowhere near Turkey. So, right. We could be over, like, 4,000 kilometers is, like, over there, right? So it could be, like, Pakistan, India, stuff like that. It could be like northwestern Europe, but that's way too easy. It's not going to be there. It's not going to be like Netherlands, Britain, Ireland, Iceland. That's probably too far, actually. I have to think. That's like 8 Irelands away, right? It's like Ireland is about... No, it's about 10 Irelands away. Fucking up his scale again. But 10 Irelands. So that's around there, right? 10 Irelands lengthways. It's about 4,000 kilometers, roughly. It could be like down here. It could be like Chad. Let's say Chad, and then we'll know if it's Africa, because that's relatively in the middle. It is in Africa. Ooh, look at that. Right, now I'm in trouble. I keep forgetting that I have that emote. Dreya Chad. Is it... What else is in Africa? It's a 640 from there, so it's probably down here? Or like, yeah. Which would be somewhere like... Kenya? Maybe? I can't remember where Kenya is, but I think it's around here somewhere, right? Maybe. There's Ethiopia and Somalia. Let's try Ethiopia. Which I can never spell first time. No. Okay, so it's not on that side of Africa. So it's probably over here in Western Africa, I imagine. That looks about right. Or it could be... No, it's probably over here. Mali? Is it Mali? Mali, I know, is over there. No. Help. It's probably down here, then? Ah, fuck. So what have we got down here? Let's say it's over here, right? What have we got in this area? So South Africa. This is Lesotho. This is Botswana. Madagascar. Eswatini exists somewhere in this area. We've got Congo 1 and Congo 2, the sequel. Oh. Zambia, I think, is somewhere around there. Zambia is like roughly in this area. Kenya probably is around here. But those might be too far over here. Botswana, we've got... You know what's depressing? I'm thinking of the movies that they fly through in the movie Congo, because I watched that recently. And that's a terrible movie, and probably not good for geographical knowledge. Let's say one of the Congos. Okay, so it borders the Congo. Fuck. Okay, is it the other Congo? Could be the... it's not going to be the other Congo, is it? Which is called, like, Democratic Republic of the Congo. No, okay, so it's right here. Fuck. How many guesses? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, what's right here? It's not Zambia, is it? It could be Zambia. I think Namibia is around here. Is Nubia a thing? I don't know. I think Namibia is around here because this is the Namib Desert, isn't it? Right along here. I don't know. I think this is the Namib. So maybe this is Namibia. Is it Zambia? No, fucker. I knew it was around there. Africa is too big. I have one more guess. No, that was it, wasn't it? That was the 7th. Fuck, I thought I gave myself 8. God damn it. Well, I deserve that. Nubia would be Egypt if it was a thing. You're doing this on purpose. You know these points go right into beans. It's your fault. What's right here? I don't think it's Namibia. I think that's too far south. What's right next to Congo? This whole game is just to show people they have zero clue about African countries. There's very little I know about African countries. It's very bad. Nubian basically means people of the Nile. Ah! Okay. So it'll be around here. Okay. Namibia, just to see if I'm right, because we've already fucked the bet, right? Is this Namibia? Yes. I'm happy with that. I know a country. That's South Africa, Lesotho, Botswana, Eswatini. The target country starts with a G? Ghana? Is it Ghana? I can't think of any other... There's Guinea and Ghana. And I think there's Guinea-Bissau. Aren't they the 3 African countries that start with a G? There's probably more. Let's be honest, there's probably more. It might be Ghana. But no, I don't think Ghana's around. Isn't Ghana up here more? Ends with an N? What? What country is this? Starts with a G, ends with an N. Is it Gabon? Is that a country, or have I just made that up? Okay. That shows how likely I was to get that. I didn't know whether I had just made up that word in my head or if that was real. Fuck me. Mystery country is Gabon. Tell me about Gabon, Google. Gabon, a country along the Atlantic coast of Central Africa, has significant areas of protected parkland. Oh, the forested coastal terrain of its famed Luango National Park shelters a diversity of wildlife, from gorillas to hippos to whales. Lope National Park consists of mostly rainforests. How many people live there? 2.2 million. Pay the points and prepare for hash. Aww. Got 2.2 million. Is it nice or is it like hell? I don't know. Cameroon to the north, forgot that was there. Gulf of Guinea to the west. Originally settled by Pygmy peoples, they were largely replaced and absorbed by Bantu tribes. Is the 5th highest HDI? I don't know what that means. Human Development Index. Okay. Rich in folklore and mythology, raconteurs keep traditions alive such as the Mavet, moving among the Fangs, and the Ingwala among the Nzebis. Gabon is also known for its masks, such as the Ngaltang Fang and the reliquary figures of the Kota. I understand very little of that, but cool. I didn't know there were so many people there. And they're mostly Christian with some Muslims. Portuguese for cloak, which is roughly the shape of the estuary of the Como River. Oh, it's an actual democratic country? Oh, so it's lovely. Oh, hang on. Also, welcome Irish Carbob. Sorry, I will laugh every time I see that name. Just minimize. We can listen to the anthem, which is in French. Oh, it's so jolly. Oh, it's so happy. It's so happy and bouncy. How are you? I'm doing fine, thank you. An Arsenal fan would know this one, Dreya. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is from there. Another reason to love football. There is no reasons to love football, Nick. Love a jolly anthem, always up for a laugh. That's how I knew it. It's quite pleasant, actually. There's some images of H-35 Hotchkiss tanks in Gabon, and it's weird. Oh, it's an actual democratic country, though they did have a recent attempted coup d'etat. Okay, well, look, we've all gone through them. Anyway, let's go to full camera. We'll pay out the points, then we'll go on to Gothic. Gothic 2. That'll be fun. 1 second. If I go to choose prediction, will Dreya get this in 7 lessons or less? No, of course not. I'm gonna do a football manager stream. And you'll be expected to attend. Oof. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. Jesus. I can't imagine something less interesting than football, but sure, well, I'll try. Anyway, I paid out. Fuck me. Let's go back to desktop. We'll attend and throw eggs. What does the rainbow letter M mean behind you? Rainbow letter... Oh, that's just the pride flag. Just has the little cross in the middle. Like, actually, that flag is up backwards and has been for some time. The writing's backwards. Hang on. Going to break screen. I'm going to change that around. Viewers are viewers. There we go. I have taken it off. I'm turning it around. Oh, that looks so much better. There we go. Look how much brighter the colours look now. That is Irish, by the way. The text on it for Dublin Pride. Bro Dahaclia. And then DublinPride.ie is on the other side. He's turned off the camera because he's not wearing pants. I am always wearing trousers. I was born in trousers. I will never remove them. It's the Gmail logo. It does look like the Gmail logo. But anyway, pride flag on bottom. and then like the trans flag, and then I can't remember what the brown and black is for. Is that envies? I don't know. But yeah, you know, it's like the extra LGBT flag, the extra one. I'd imagine after 26 years you might be unable to remove them. What's the brown and black for? Oh, it's literally for black people. Oh, good. Intersectionality, always good. Basically, I have not looked up this flag. 1 second. Pride flag colors. 6-color one is one of the best known ones. Show me the, like, you know, the triangle one. That flag is not okay, IMO? Really? Oh, I've seen some fucking flag discourse on Twitter, but basically, my eyes roll back so hard into my head that I go blind for a little bit. So, whatever, basically. I'll see. There can be multiple flags, whatever. I might put like 20 of them up there. Anyway, trans and black people felt excluded for some reason. Well, it's because amongst the LGBT community, trans people, and especially black trans people and black gay people, felt very unwelcome sometimes because people of all walks of life are pricks. So yeah, I mean, isn't it like the most dangerous thing on the planet to do is or to be, I should say, is a black trans person. Like, my God, you are in a rough place. Where's like the triangle one? I'm looking for it now. I'm looking for the triangle one. There we go. The Progress Pride flag. Google Progress Pride flag. 2018 by non-binary American artist and designer Daniel Quasar, based on the iconic rainbow flag from 1978. Called for more inclusive society. Yeah, it's okay, cool. Well, maybe I should look up this. Generally, if someone's feeling excluded, it's because they are. It depends. There's some conservatives who feel excluded, and they're just insane. So, you know. Or they're being excluded for a good reason. TERFs claim to feel excluded. and those people need to fall in a well. Anyway. Let me open up to the, yeah, most of them, they don't count, exactly. Let me load up Gothic 2. Gothic 2 is loading up in the background. I have a spot right here on my forehead that has been there for about 2 months now, and I don't know what to do about it. Not interesting to anybody, but you know, I just noticed it again there. Please don't crash, and also, this will be very loud for a second. Did somebody redeem the hat? Oh, God. Sorry, I must have missed that. Hang on. Has the hat been redeemed? Let me go over to my OBS and scroll up in my chat. Yes, okay. Well, I'm dumb. It was not loud. It was loud in my ears. Like, quite loud in my ears. Dreya, what? Oh, did I show the WhatsApp? Yeah, that was our group WhatsApp where I posted a sexy bidoof to annoy everybody. I will close the WhatsApp. There we go. Because Twitch mightn't be as accepting about that as WhatsApp is. I censored it. I censored it. What more do you want from me? I went into fucking Photoshop and drew some red squares around the nipples. I take time out of my day for my friends. I found an image, went, this is cursed, and went, but it would be a bit much to actually just put like straight up porn into a fucking group chat. I don't want to be that guy. Like, that's just, no, I wouldn't feel comfortable doing that. So I downloaded it, went into Photoshop and drew rectangles around it to censor it. So there. Anyway, load game. Where was I in this? Can't remember where I even was in this game. Fucking love it. The group chat is called Please Masturbate Us. Look, some stuff has gone on. We need a femboy pride flag. Weirdly, that could be the Nazi flag. There's a lot of white supremacists in the femboy world. Just an image of some smooth, thick thighs. Anyway. Right, go to... God, what the fuck are these save game titles? Moe's Comeuppance, Morbin Time, A Warm Toasty Muff, Getting the D. Can't even remember what the fuck I was doing. Oh, I remember what I was doing. We had just gone into Orkland. We had gone into the Valley of the Mines. That's loud in my ears. We had gone into the Valley of the Mines. Also, I need to up my DPI. There we go. I played off camera for about an hour. I did nothing with the plot, but just went around killing monsters until I leveled up a couple of times. So I should be a beast now. I probably won't be. I'll probably be fucking slaughtered by the first thing I see. But yeah. You've gone back to where it all began? Yes. So I have a teleporter, actually, that I can use, I think, to get me there. I think? Yeah, teleport to the Valley of the Mines Pass. Use that. Because, yeah, I was literally just wandering around this field. I didn't want to explore anything new off camera. So just wandering around these fields around here. Where am I now? Yeah, like around this area. Just kind of fucking around and, you know, killing mine crawlers or whatever. You know, the little bugs that eat the hay, I guess. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, and I'd left some lurkers over here as well. So I might kill these first just to see how powerful I am. Because I could barely kill these last time I played. So, see, that feels... Leveling up doesn't feel as impactful as I thought it might. Let's do one at a time, please. Here we go. No, don't dodge me. I'm the one who can't dodge. It feels unfair if you dodge. Here we go. Oh, I posted a very lovely dating sim for you in the Discord. I hope you'll play that in the next weekend stream you do. I'm always on the lookout for insane dating streams. I need to still do Sucker for Love, that Cthulhu one. Because that looks genuinely very funny, and it's made by Devolver Digital, which means it might have some actual humor to it, which would be nice. Errol in the hut down the road should have some amulet or belt that gives you +10 strength. Didn't I already get that? Is it this? The amulet of strength, +10 strength for 1,000. I think I might have that. If it's a belt, though, I wouldn't mind getting a belt that gives me +10 strength, because mine is +5. Errol in the hut. Let's just go check. I mean, we're right there. I've got a challenge for you. Lead Aylesbury United to championship glory. Yes, it should be that. Okay. Do Aylesbury have a football team? I guess everywhere does, doesn't it? Like Cork City has a football team. I don't think they have ever been in anything meaningful, but they have one. It exists. I don't know. I've been to one live football match. I don't even know if that's what you call it, but you know, I have been to a stadium and watched a football match once in my life when I was about 10, probably 10, 11, something like that. And I remember being quite bored throughout. I was just like, this food sucks and it's cold and I don't care what's happening on the field and people are screaming. I don't like it here. And since then, I have not really watched a football match. The first football match I watched in total since I was about 10 or 11 and I went to see that, it was Cork City versus somewhere else. I have no idea who. But the first one I saw since then was the the European Championship one from like a year or two ago, where England lost to Italy. And that was entertaining just because the English people cried. But the football itself wasn't great. It was just, I was baffled by how many times they were all falling over. It's like, these people seem very unstable. They're not really seeming to touch each other, but they keep falling over and holding their limbs and screaming. And I was like, why do people watch this?
Hey, you.
Errol, such tears. Show me your wares.
Show me your wares.
There isn't much choice, I'm afraid.
Oh, I forgot how stupid his voice is. Okay, yes, we must have already bought the thing. Do I have anything to sell to him? Like, what's this ring? Oh yeah, I need that. That's pretty important. Genuine seaman's grog. Did I get this from the pirate, and did the pirate come in this bottle? Because, I don't know. Could you drink so much rum that your semen becomes alcoholic? Maybe, because it's definitely a thing with pineapple, right? Like, the more pineapple you eat, the nicer it tastes, allegedly. So maybe something must be happening there. There must be some sort of link in the pipes. Right? Maybe? Let me just sell off this rusty trash, by the way. I don't need a staff mace. I'll keep the cutlass and the machete, because they could be useful, especially if I level up my stuff a bit more. I'll keep the pickaxe, because that's how I need to dig up stuff. I spent like half an hour looking for that recently. And then, yeah, that's it. I don't know, Google. I'm going to say maybe. I did look up for reasons. I looked up the, that cookbook that's infamous, Cooking with Semen. It came out years and years and years ago and keeps getting republished because perverts like to cook. So, there's a book, if you don't know, called Cooking with Semen, and it's basically just lots and lots of recipes for cooking everyday food, just while also coming in it, I guess. I don't know if people needed a cookbook for that. Like, a cookbook implies like new recipes. When I skimmed through it in a shop once, this Cooking with Semen book, it seemed to just be like fluffy American style pancakes. Make pancakes, stir up the batter, come in the batter, fry pancakes. Like, it didn't seem like it just seemed to be what you'd expect, which is just make food, but just before you cook it, come in it. Like, cooking with what? Oh, hello, Shadow Hanzo, welcome. And hello, Ghost. Would be a good idea to explore that little valley in front of you. Ooh, little valley in front of me. Cooking with David Seaman. Cooking with David's Seaman. Just a guy named Dave. Like, you know how people have, like, pepper dispensers and salt dispensers? Just a guy, like, you know, built into the countertop. Just this erection sticking out that, you know, he's my semen dispenser. Seems like I joined just in time for book club. I mean, there would be worse jobs in a restaurant or something. Have I been up here? I don't recognize this place. Do I? No, because these are people. These people look a bit rough, like they might hit me very hard with sticks. Oh, I never opened these leather bags either. 50 gold. 25 gold. I have so much gold now that seems meaningless almost. Let me take some healing herbs just in case. There we go. Now, will I be destroyed? Yeah, I am going to be destroyed. I have some summon stuff around. Oh, don't shoot me. I have some summoning stuff around. I might be able to, like, summon some goblins or something. Hello, Smooth Criminal, welcome. I remember you because I remember your name being very good. And I think I said, I don't remember exactly, but I remember the first time you came into chat, I probably mentioned that I think Smooth Criminal is the best Michael Jackson song. I've never been a huge Michael Jackson fan. I think he's good, but, you know, a bit odd. And also, I think his discography's a bit mixed. Fuck me. Jesus, that frightened the fuck out of me. Thank you, Pollux. Thank you for trading. Thank you for joining, I should say. Oh. 1 second. Let me summon some skeletons or something. Destroy undead, fireball, light, heal light wounds, shrink monster, summon demon, create goblin skeleton. So, you know what? Fuck it. Summon a demon. I'm going to summon a demon against these bandits. It's probably overkill. There's also Greg's X in the bushes. Oh! So we need to... Okay. How do I cast this again? This is how. Now, you look very impressive. I would be shocked if you couldn't take out these boys. So I'm going to go over here. Okay, they're very angry. Please hurt them for me. Thank you. Ignore me! Fight the fucking demon, you idiots. Please.
Another one of those things.
There we go. Did he just say another one of those things, as if fighting demons is a regular occurrence for him here in this woods? Ah, fuck the bandits. Well, look, I'll distract them. I'll kite them around like we're doing a WoW raid. I've never done a WoW raid. But pretend I have and that I know what I'm talking about.
Run as fast as you can.
Come on, just take him out. I feel like the demon is less powerful than I was led to believe. I paid a lot of gold for this demon. And he's not killing them as fast as I want. Elvrich. Do I know Elvrich? Also, these things only last a little while. He might fucking despawn before Elvrich dies. Kill him! For fuck's sake! You're a demon! He's just some guy! Oh yes, I forgot I put that little command in. He's immortal? He can't be immortal. Ah, fuck. Wait, now they're fighting? Ooh, now they're fighting for some reason. Oh, Elvrich is one of the missing citizens! Oh, I forgot! I'm gonna die. Oh, and there's the cross.
Stop right there,
Elvrich, can you take care of them? Oh, well, now I feel bad that the demon was killing Elvrich. Why was the demon fighting Elvrich? If Elvrich was friends with me, why the fuck was the demon killing him? This is going very poorly. Look, this is how I get through fights in this game. I let other people do it for me while I skitter around like Zoidberg in Futurama. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't have enough health. Summons just attack everything? Oh, I didn't know that. What? That seems kind of silly. Like I can't just point at somebody and go, that one?
Stop right there, you lowlife.
Well, what's the point of summoning them if they're that dumb? Elvrich, can you fucking hurry up? Also, why was I helping you? You should have been helping me. There's one more. Can you please kill him? I'm too frightened. There we go. Thank you. I'm going to put away my sword, I've decided. I'm just going to loot while you take care of this. I am the worst fucking protagonist in any game. What is the point of me? I have barely done anything.
Try that again, Buster.
Are they dead? Cool. Can I loot them too?
Thanks for the gold. Thank goodness.
Yay!
Bandits are done for. You have saved my life.
Who are you? I was looking for treasure, not friendship. Although, in some ways, isn't that the real treasure?
Who are you?
My name is Elvrich. I come from town.
Master Thorben told me that
Why does
you
he
had
sound so
disappeared.
pissy? I guess I did leave him to fend for himself. I come from town. Culchy. Lots of people are missing in town.
Lots of people are missing in town.
I don't know anything about missing people. I can only tell you what happened to me.
What exactly did happen to you?
What exactly happened to you?
I was on my way to the rendezvous I had set up with my girl.
The
Her name is
rendezvous?
Lucia. We've been planning to get away to the mountains and away from the town and all those who live there. I had just arrived at the meeting point when suddenly some of
That seems like a very dangerous thing to do in this world. Any fantasy RPG where you wander 5 feet out of a town and you get attacked by wolves. Why would anybody wander around? Okay. What about Lucia? She free now? Like, are you still together?
Tell me about Lucia.
A girl from the harbor district. She used to work for that horrible Bromor. She's very pretty.
Aww. What do the bandits want with you? If they're missing people, like, it's probably ransoms, right? That's like the generic answer. Like, they want to ransom people off. That's what I'd do. Like, why else would you kidnap anybody? Although sodomy. Aw. I mean, he's not my type. But anyway, like, I think kidnapping would be the last resort, though, if I was looking for money. Like, I'd rather rob a bank than kidnap people. Because it seems so unlikely to go right. Like, everything I've seen from media felt good to allow sodomy there. It always feels good to allow sodomy. It's a very active tree. Like, yeah, it is very skew-if around there, isn't it? The tree in the background. Anyway, what did the bandits want from you? Whatever.
What did the bandits want with you?
Sometimes
I
I
just,
could overhear them at
as soon
night.
as, like,
I didn't
they
get anything,
find
but I
you
think
and,
they wanted
like,
to make us slaves.
I guess I could... Is this another thing where I'm just completely overestimating myself? I think I could probably kidnap somebody and get away with it. Especially if it was like a kid. Like, they can't fucking do anything. Shorter social interactions with armed robbery. Like, if you snatch somebody off the street and then communicate entirely through letters written with like a, or email. Yeah, no, not email. Printed letters so they can't trace your handwriting or anything. Handled with gloves, so no DNA. And you, like, leave them in random places around a city or around a town. Like, you never leave them in the same place twice, and then you, like, leave a message with the police from a payphone or a burner phone each time, going like, next letter, or you know what I mean? Like, you could do the collage with the letters, like an old-fashioned 70s movie, like with the magazine letters. That would be an easy thing to do as well. You know what I mean? Find some way to tracelessly leave messages in different places. So, like, drop messages around the place and go like, I have this person, here's their toe, give me this amount of money, and then I'll leave them in an area and let you know through this kind of way, right? I don't know how you'd find out. And then you blindfold the person and, like, hit them really hard so that they're dizzy. Like, anytime you're bringing the kidnappee from place to place, you, like, spin them around massively so they're so dizzy they're sick. Then they have no idea where the fuck they're going. They're blindfolded. Their ears are blocked. Like, that wouldn't be a problem. They wouldn't know where the fuck they're going. The head is sinking its roots into Dreya's brain like Snake's toupee in The Simpsons. That's a very good episode. Printers actually hide data in their prints. Okay, good to know. See, this is the sort of thing I would need to know if I ever did do it. Not that I would, but, like, you know what? Actually, the perfect way of... Do you know what the perfect one of doing it is? You steal a baby. That's the answer. Like, then you don't have to worry about the kidnappee at fucking all. You do have to take care of a baby for, like, a couple of weeks, but, like, a baby doesn't know fucking anything, right? So, like, steal a baby. And then, Barlow's now officially an accessory. If you steal a baby, keep it in a bunker or something, and then... Or even just your attic. Soundproof your attic first so that it doesn't scream. And then, as they do... Then you just send those letters out, get the money in, like, a briefcase. Oh, but that's the problem, I guess. The one thing I wouldn't know what to do about is, how do you get the money? Because at that point... Yeah, I don't know how you'd foolproof get the money. Everything else seems fine. Like, you dropping off stuff at random locations, that's fine. But, like, getting the money? Because, like, oh, drop off a briefcase in the park at 2 a.m. Then they just fucking shoot you when you go to the park. Like, that's easy. CSGO skins your Bitcoin. But, like, if I just wanted, like, a briefcase of cash, which is probably what you want from a kidnapping, right? Like... Or, like, a big bag, like a big canvas. I would insist, by the way, if I did kidnap a baby, the ransom would have to be paid in a big canvas sack with a $sign drawn on it. But, like, I don't know. But then there could be a tracker in that. Yeah, the only part of the puzzle is that I don't know how you'd get the money safely. I wouldn't know. Are you working out the ideal kidnapping? Baby, collaged magazine letters, random dead drops, and then you use burner phones to call the police to let them know where you are. It's just the money. Yeah, it'd be too easy to hide tracking or dye bombs. Like, I wouldn't want to ever basically see anybody aside from the person I'm kidnapping. Jesus. This is the lowest we've sunk. It's a thought exercise. Like, look, you never know what anybody... Ask for your ransom in coins. I want them in arcade tokens. Like, you never know. Maybe you'll get some sort of horrific gambling debt. Or, like, the mob tries to pin something on you and you need, like, $1 million by next week or something like that. And, you need to work out how to get it. I think a kidnapping could work. You just need to work out that money handover. The rest of it's easy. I think kidnapping someone is really fucking easy. Right? But, again, like, I have seen you occasionally see, like, I'm venting myself into the fullest now, chat. I've occasionally seen, you know, like parents wandering off into a shop while their like child is in a pram or something. You could just fucking take that and get in a van and leave. It'd be easy. And then hand it back a week later for €1 million. You know, it'd be easy. Anyway, you'd have to case them first to make sure they're rich, right? Steal like a baron, baby.
You need slapping down.
I should probably do the bean, right? That was redeemed and then play the game. Sorry, I got way too deep into that. All I'm saying is that I think I could do it. I like how Andrea's the child is complacent and be kidnapped. It depends how young the child is. An 8-year-old would be a fucking nightmare, but kidnap like a 1-year-old, they're basically a fucking pet rock. You can do whatever, right? You can just pick that up. It doesn't know who the fuck it is. It doesn't know it's alive yet. You can just pick that up and scoop it and run away. That's easy. But you won't do it. Clarify that for legal reasons, please. Like, a baby, whatever, right? Like, you could replace its mother with a dog anytime and it would not notice. Like, they have no fucking spatial awareness or anything. I'm spinning the wheel now. That is KN. Which is the dark brown. Okay. Damn kids conspiring with their own kidnap. Exactly. Bean. This is the least spicy of the top 3. So it's not as bad as like the top one. But it is unpleasant. Like, I'm not full on crying, I'm just like very slightly tearing up. Oh, fuck me. Oh. At some point, I've got to build up a tolerance for these, right? That felt very slightly less bad than the first time, I'm sure. It does hurt when I breathe out, though. He's gone very red again, chat. It does make me go bright red when I do one of those beans for about 5 minutes. Protect the children, keep him being occupied. That's what I've been trying to do. Ban. Hang on. I should probably play the game again. Just know, if I ever kidnap somebody, you'll never find out because I'm too good at it. Where were they going to take you? Unless it gets fucked up and I end up shot in the head.
Where were they going to take you?
To a place somewhere here on the island of Corinus, but I think one can't get there without a ship. They brought me to a mooring place on the coast. Some pirates were camped out there. One of the
Okay.
bandits approached the pirates to negotiate. They were having a fierce argument. I think the bandit wanted the pirates to ferry him somewhere, along with me. But the pirates wouldn't have it. So the bandits withdrew. And we've been sitting around here ever since.
Based
They
pirates.
seemed to be rather at a loss, and then you came.
Jesus. Where's the pirates' mooring place? We know where the pirates are, basically. Like, we met one of the pirates, but the pirates weren't, ferrying people around. The pigs are just very small children in costumes. They'd have to be very fucking small. The pigs are about this size each. Although, what size is a newborn? I don't know. The guinea pigs are 1.1 kilos in size. How much does a newborn weigh? Probably more than that, right? I don't know. I'd feel like people would complain about childbirth less if they were the size of guinea pigs. Where's the pirates' mooring place?
Where's the pirate's mooring place?
Not far from the harbor of Corinus. When you stand on the quay and look out to the sea, all you need to do is get a boat and go to the right along the
I
coast.
just swim.
The first small bay you come across is the mooring place I was talking
Jesus. Dreya's just 10 foot tall. He uses the size abnormality to throw us off. It's like a Peter Jackson camera trick. You can bring guinea pigs to human children again. They're better. Basically, I find human children deeply insufferable, and I can't really stand to be around them for more than like half an hour. Guinea pigs, I'll hang around with all day, every day. Pirates in Corinus? We know there's pirates. Oh, should we have asked
Wait a
where
minute.
Lucia is, by the way?
Where's Lucia now?
Better
about. We
tasting,
parted
aye.
ways at the big crossroads in front of Onar's farm. The bandits dragged Lucia off to the woods behind Sekop's farm. May Innos protect her.
Could be bad.
You should get yourself back to town in a hurry.
What else would I be doing? I'm going straight back to my master.
Oh, it's
Thorpe.
that
Will
guy.
you go
He didn't
look
really
for
like you that
bandits?
much.
Well, yes,
Sure.
I think so.
If you find Lucia, get her safely back to town, will you?
I'll see what I can do.
She might be dead or worse. I don't know how dark this game is going to get. But, like, dragged off by bandits to a cave could end pretty grim. So, we'll see. Right, my demon sucks. I don't know if I'm going to be summoning a demon again. The demon was not very helpful. I think the demon killed a total of 1 bandit there. And then that guy killed the rest of them. Now, I did level up, but I also forgot to improve lockpicking. So I still can't lockpick.
Picking locks.
Fuck me. God damn it. Oh well. At some point. Next time I level up, I will learn lockpicking. I'm sure, if I remember. My tongue still hurts, which is very unpleasant. How do I... There we go. What will we find? I can't remember what I found in the first one.
I think I've found something.
Ooh, an amulet. Do I have to give this shit back to Greg? Oh, an engraved ring. What? When did I get the engraved ring? Was that during that conversation? Stalk of swampweed, a leather bag, sure, whatever. Where's the amulet? I do not see an amulet. Although I could, and am, be very, very blind. And not really be paying enough attention. Where is this amulet? There it is. Amulet of oak skin. Arrow protection. Oh, that sucks. What a terrible amulet. Oh, also, I'm just realizing, because it seems eerily quiet, I may have turned off the music. Yep. There we go. And turn up the SFX and the music. There we go. Forgot to do that, because I was playing it off camera. And when I play games off camera, especially if I'm just doing like grindy stuff, I will usually turn down the sound quite harshly so that I can just listen to podcasts or something in the background. The music is very much glitching out for me. I think music might be playing, but yeah. It's kind of just static in my ears. Weird. Thorben might want to teach you now when you saved his apprentice. Oh, yes, I could go back to Thorben then. Sure, let's go back to Thorben. I'll talk to Greg as well. Where's Greg? Greg is around here somewhere. The sound is very glitched here. The sound is very glitched. Oh, that came through okay. But for me, the rain just sounds like static. Like, you know that sound that, you get when you're... Were they always there? Maybe. Jesus, that fucking noise. You know that sound when you had speakers as a kid and your phone would be about to go off? You might want to heal? Oh yeah, that's true as well. I don't really have any healing potions spare. I think I might just wait until I find a bed and heal there. Oh, sound seems to have fixed itself. Good. Yes, I'll go back to the city somewhere. Yeah, I'll go back to the city. It's up this way. And we'll sleep in a bed and then, you know, just eat. I have almost no food. Like, healing items in this game so far have come fewer and further between than the previous game. Ooh, can I dig up this grave? Come on. Come on. Let me dig up a grave. Coward. Coward game. Won't even let me defile an unknown soldier's grave. You know when you're a kid and your phone goes off? No, I don't, because I'm practically on my last legs and phones weren't around when I was a child. When did I get my first phone? I think I was about 8 when I got my first phone. It was a Sony Ericsson. It was a Sony Ericsson flip phone. So like, it's not like I was, you know, a toddler when iPhones came out. I'm a little old, but like, my first phone was a Sony Ericsson, and I remember being so impressed because it had 250 megabytes of storage, so you could play your music on it. I was like, this can hold 3 albums. And I was like, it's not very much now. I remember every week before school, I would prepare a little playlist out of my music of like what I wanted to listen to that week. So I would just copy everything over and it'd be like bits and pieces from each album. I can sleep in here free, right? Because I had that ring, I think. So I'll sleep in here. Because, yes, sleeping does restore health, which is nice. It's like, you know, every RPG, really, I guess. This is not a bedroom. This is just some straw. Wait, do any of these open? I thought these opened. Maybe I have to ask him. Hang on. Maybe I have to ask first. Can I jump over here? There we go. Hello, friend. Could I sleep here? No? Do I have to be wearing the ring? That doesn't seem right. No. Well, I'm annoyed. Cool. Bye. We're nearly there. We're nearly back to the city anyway. It doesn't matter. I think it's like straight off this way. Yeah. Just go to sleep? No. Just out of spite. I'm never sleeping again. It's like real life, where I just don't sleep. I try to go to sleep at like, I would say an over-sensible time every night. I try to go to sleep at like 11 every night. 11 to midnight, I would say. And then try and wake up at like 7 a.m. every morning. I very rarely get that much sleep. Like, normally, I'll endeavour to do that. And then I'll end up falling asleep at about 1. And then waking up twice during the night. And then waking up at about 7:30, having gotten about 3 hours sleep. I'm kind of a mess. I'm kind of a wreck. The sleeping tablets that I have too, that my doctor gave me, they do work, but it's almost not worth it. Because you got the room forever, but I couldn't go in. None of the doors would open. Like that room didn't have a bed, and none of the other doors would open. Was it on a different floor and I just missed it? I'm very bad. regularly staying awake past midnight here. Yeah. I mean, it's not good for me, but I do it anyway. Did I hear an angry rustling, or was that just a generic rustling? It's hard to tell in this game. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Basically, I have sleeping tablets, but they're very, very strong. And so if I take them, it will knock me out and go to, you know, let me sleep. But it will make me sleep for 13 hours in a row and make me feel like I've been hit by a bus the next day. It's genuinely not worth it. Like, they're too strong. I need to, next time I go to my GP, I need to ask him for less powerful sleeping tablets. Because I asked him for something, like, relatively minor, and then he gave me these fucking giant chonker tablets. And I was like, are you sure? These seem huge. And he was like, yeah, just take them. And I was like, oh, okay. But make sure nobody knows you have them, because they're used in lean. And I was like, oh, Jesus. Let's go talk to Thorben. Then I can lockpick, and then we'll go back to the Valley of the Mines. I have a bed right here as well, don't I? With the blacksmith boys. Oh, I did off camera as well forge about 30 swords and sell them off, so that's why I have more gold now. Because I was like, yeah, why not? Hello, Thorben. Can you teach me things for free now? That would be lovely. Eldritch will work for you again from now on, because apparently that's all you cared about, you disgusting capitalist.
Eldritch will work for you again from now on.
I can only hope that he won't disappear again when the next little tart waves are
Gee,
spurred
he
at.
got kidnapped
Take
by
this
fucking
gold as a reward
bandits, you
for bringing
fucker.
back my apprentice.
200 gold. Okay, that's something.
So, you know a lot about locks.
What good is a fine chest without a fine lock? I make my own locks. That way, I can at least be sure I haven't built my chest that sturdy for nothing. A poorly made
You seem
lock
into
is
this
easy to
in
break.
like a sexual
And
way.
there are plenty of thieves about in Corinus, especially lately.
Can you teach me how to pick locks?
Can you teach me how to pick locks?
You have paid Gritter's debt with Matteo. You seem to be a decent fellow. I shall teach you what you want to know. However, I cannot do it for free.
Okay,
I still
I'll
owe
pay you like
most of the debt.
1,000 gold if you do it without the learning points.
How much do you charge?
200 gold pieces.
That's completely fine. Fine.
Fine. Here are 200 gold pieces.
This money will really help me. We can start as soon as you're ready.
Ah, fucker.
Teach me how to pick a lock.
Come back once you have more experience.
Very annoying. Well, I'm gonna sleep and then go. Revenge bedtime procrastination, a Japanese term. Basically when you're determined to stay awake to get things you enjoy done, because so much of the day is spent on work, education, chores. This was my entire secondary school ethos. And through college a bit as well, actually. Where I hated school. I'm very happy to be out of school. I really hated it. It was like the first brush with depression and anxiety that I had as a kid and stuff like that. And I spent so much time there and so much time doing homework and shit like that, that I was very much like, okay, I'm spending most of my life doing school-related things, which I despise and I'm not good at. And I have not got the presence of mind to get better at it. So what I'm going to do is, in order to get some sort of leisure activity, you know, gaming or whatever done, I'm going to sacrifice sleep. So I'd say I got an average of about 2 or 3 hours of sleep a night from the ages of 14 to 18. And it permanently damaged me, I think. Like, I still have, like, very dark circles under my eyes. Even though I get more sleep now, like, I can't get rid of these. These are permanent now. I slept that badly. Anyway, let's sleep. Sleep till morning. I mean, I always say this, that I think one of the best powers you could have from a video game is the ability to just get into a bed and set exactly how long you're going to sleep. I only learned the term recently, but man, am I guilty of it? Yes, definitely, same. But like, if you know how it says there, it's like, sleep until dawn, or whatever. That would be incredible. incredible. That would be so good. Or like the Skyrim one, or the Elder Scrolls one in general, I should say, where it's just like sleep for 6.5 hours and then you just wake up feeling rested. Oh my god, it would be amazing. I think we're done here, by the way. Like, I think we're done in this town. I'm going to teleport out to the orc place. 5 and cast.
That's not what I heard.
Too far away? What the fuck?
Don't tell me that.
What the fuck is the point of that then? Sorry, like what? What the fuck is the point of a teleport if you were too far away? Oh, I'm so upset by that. Why did I have this at all? Oh. I have a permanent dent in my head for wearing a headset for most of my life. I feel like I've worn a headset forever. I don't know if I have a dent in the top of my head. My hair is generally not short enough to notice that sort of thing. It's why I'm dreading going bald. Like, I have no idea how fucked up my head looks. I'm sure it's at least a little fucked up. There's probably some stuff going on my skull that I don't know about. Like, there's probably weird lumps and stuff, and I don't know. Not looking forward to it. I probably will go bald. Like, I don't know what the genetics are, but I remember the old wives' tale here, at least, was that if your mother's father, like your maternal grandfather, is bald, then you'll probably go bald. But I don't know if that's actually the case, or if it's just one of those things that people say with no genetic basis. Like, I think it's probably a bit more complicated than that, because genetics tends to be quite complicated. But if that is the case, then yeah, I'll probably lose my hair, because my grandfather is very bald. Although he, for a long time, had the comb over, which is not a good look. You should never have the comb over. Just accept it and shave it off, or accept it and go the skullet route, I guess. Nah, it does seem to be genetically a point. Fuck. Although he went bald when he was like... I think he went bald when he was like 20. Which is very early, but I haven't. I'm 26 and I still... I think mine has maybe receded a tiny bit. A tiny bit? Like, I think... I learned this from a bald man, right? If you crinkle your... You're probably going to go bald. If you have a receding hairline already, which you do, yeah. Like, I've always had a high forehead. So I can't quite tell. But I think it used to be, like, there. Right? Instead of there. Like, it's gone back, like, a millimeter, I think. So I'm probably fucked. I'm definitely going to go grey before it's all gone. Because when it's not dyed, it's fully grey. Like, at my temples, it's starting, and it is very grey. Your forehead is so large, I can play tic-tac-toe on it with 3 players. It's always been like that. I have pictures from when I was a child where it looks like that. It's never been greyish, to be honest. Especially because I wear my hair back. Anyway. Hat's only going to be on for another couple of minutes, by the way. Basically because it's getting annoying. My granddad is bald, but my hairline's still looking good at 30. My dad is the same. Like, my dad, his granddad, I know, lost his hair. Actually, yeah, that kind of... It doesn't disprove it, because, you know, genetics is weird. But my dad's grandfather, maternal grandfather, I've seen pictures of him, and he was very bald. He had, like, the, you know, the side hair, but nothing on top, just completely bald. And my dad is in his 50s and has an incredibly luscious head of hair. So maybe it's nonsense, I don't know. Anyway, which way am I going? This way. I need to be going directly this way. I was going the wrong way. Lost his hair, he never found it again. Like, yeah, my dad's granddad was bald, but he isn't. I don't know about my... I don't know. I'll have to check. I might look it up after the stream. I kind of hope I don't go bald, but it's probably going to happen. So whatever, right? I think once it happens, I'll take off the hat. Also I'll turn up my fan because it's quite warm. Once it starts going noticeably, like, at the sides, and I get, like... You know how it happens when, like, you start to notice, like, the front bit here is kind of separated from the back bit here, or you have like the bald spot at the back that's very noticeable. It's all going. Like it's all getting shaved off. There's no way I'm dealing with that. Yeah, it's all going, and I'm going to be skinhead for the rest of my life, I think. I guess I could wear wigs, but whether it's appropriate or not, I think I would feel deeply embarrassed to wear a wig. Bandits rape here, by the way. That's what I did. Yes, I think that's the best way to go, to be honest. Like, yeah, I think I'd be very embarrassed to wear a wig. I know, like, a lot of women wear wigs, but I don't know. I just don't think I could. When will you wear wigs? Like, I don't think I ever could. I think I'd feel too ashamed. Just doing Elon Musk and get a hair transplant? Yeah, I did look up embarrassingly once when I was about 18, 19, right? Wigs is reliant on getting other people to be in on the lie that you're telling on yourself every day. Yes, like, that's kind of the problem. I have never seen a wig that looked massively realistic. Although, that could be survivorship bias, right? Oh, I was referencing an Elijah Wood interview. I have not watched that many Elijah Wood interviews, so no, I didn't get it. Oh, no, I think I do get that reference. Yeah, I think I have seen that video, actually, weirdly. Anyway, thank you for the ban, by the way, as it goes. I need to update my bot commands again, it turns out. I did, when I was about 18, 19, look up the prices of a hair transplant, because I thought I was going bald then. It's Billy Boyd fucking with him? Yes, I think it is. But, because I basically thought I was going bald since I was about 17. I'm very paranoid about it. It's like my one thing of vanity, even though, objectively, my hair does not look good. Accepting a widow's peak has been my biggest cis male struggle. I think the widow's peak can look good on people is the problem. The dolphin is dead. I don't know. I just hope that by the time it starts visibly going, and I shave it all off, that, I don't know, I've kind of aged into being more of a silver fox. Because right now, I think if I shaved my head, I would look fucking nightmarish. Like, fucking horrible. Like, I think I'd look like a fucking, like, a haunted doll version of Matt Lucas. Like, I would look horrible, I think, with a shaved head. It would not look nice. So I don't want to do it. Where would you like to get the hair from? Orphans. Can I take on an orc right now? Hang on. I think it's Turkey, right, that everybody goes to? They fly out to Turkey and there's like all expense packages. I will say, for the first time in my life, I had to look at one of those hair replacement systems. Brackets wig. Okay, I cannot take on orcs, never mind. Emmy shaved my head on Sunday, it's glorious. I saw an image of you with a shaved head. You can pull it off. I don't think I could. Like, I don't know. It would feel very satisfying, I'm sure. Because the shortest my hair has been in years was recently. Like, this is some of the shortest my hair has ever been, actually, recently, right? Where, I have it long on top, and I shave down the sides almost to the skin. And after I come out of the barber, it feels amazing. Like, the sides of your head feel so cold and fresh. It's lovely. So I imagine it's the same feeling, just all over your head. It'd be great. Wigs need to be destigmatized. Every other appearance augmentation seems accepted. Well, I think it is for women. Like, women can wear wigs, and it's seen as, like, a fun thing to do if you don't feel like changing your hairstyle legitimately. You just buy a wig, right? That's, like, I know several women who have, like, a collection of wigs. And it's like, that's cool, and everybody's fine with it. But, like, with men with wigs, it's always seen as, like, a pathetic thing. Because, I guess it's because the only time men get wigs is when they're going bald, right? And it's always seen as a sort of thing of, you're embarrassed to be going bald, and so you've made it a thing to be embarrassed about. But, you know, I don't know. I just want hair, basically. You're in chapter 2 now? Yes, at the very, very end of last stream, I got onto chapter 2, which I think was as soon as I stepped in here, right? I don't know where I'm going up here, by the way. I was just told to go up here. And I think we stopped right at the entrance of this. And then I went off and went grinding.
I know nothing about picking locks.
Yeah, I remember being annoyed at that. A failure to accept time's inevitable betrayal. Exactly. It's like a coward or a cowardice move. We're still in that shite, whether if you're a man and care about it, if you look, you're a failed male. Yes. I mean, I've said this a lot of the time. Like, when I started dyeing my hair, the hair dye is very faded right now. It's still purple, but not as vibrant as it was, right? When I first dyed my hair a wacky colour, it was over the first lockdown, because I wasn't going outside very much, and I went, if I hate it, I can just let it fade out, or cut it off, it's fine, right? So I dyed my hair blue, was the first time I dyed my hair, and, because I thought that would be funny, and I started wearing eyeliner as well, which I'm wearing right now, and the first time I walked out into my town with blue hair and eyeliner, there was a lot of people, generally middle-aged or older, that were just kind of staring at me, like, as I was passing, like, arms crossed in... The only time I've seen similar looks is there was my town, which is very small, had their first ever, what's it called, Pride Parade a year or two ago, and I went to it, right, because I thought it would be good to show solidarity, basically. So I went there, I bought a little flag and a badge, which I have in my bag. It was a nice time, right, and it was a nice small parade, and there was like food and stuff afterwards in a park. It was a good time. So a few of us went down and we like chilled out there for a while. And most people were really cool. Cars were passing us and beeping in solidarity and all that kind of thing. There was a few people who came out specifically to stand in their doorways, cross their arms, and shake their heads as we passed. And I was like, you've come out specifically to do this. We're not inconveniencing you. What's up? Like, you just wanted to be mad here. You're just looking for something to be annoyed about. But anyway. That's kind of the face, though. Exactly, Ghost. I pictured the opening scenes in the Shire when you describe this. That scene, it's one of my favourite scenes in Lord of the Rings, just because it's very funny, where Gandalf first comes in Fellowship of the Ring, and he lets off some fireworks for some hobbit children, right? And an old hobbit man is kind of laughing, and then his wife comes out and goes, "Mrr," and then he goes, "Mrr," and like looks at him just like, as he passes. That is what living in a small town in Ireland looks like. He must be one of those lesbians all cross-armed collecting their pension at the post office. Yes. I get misgendered quite a lot, actually, especially when I wear a mask. I guess it's because maybe I have like a stereotypically lesbian haircut. I haven't really thought about it. But like dyed purple hair short to the sides and eyeliner, and when I'm wearing a mask, I get called dear or she or oh sorry girls when people are passing me a lot. I'm fine with it. I don't care at all. It's just interesting to point out to me. Am I going the right way? I got a chips and curry thrown at me for a car for wearing red trousers. Love Birmingham. I'm sorry for laughing, but that confirms every bias I have ever heard about Birmingham. This is where we started the first game. That mine. This is where we, like, over that hill is, I think, where we started. I recognize this. The only colours are khaki. I'm a fuck off to bed now. Thank you for joining, Barload. I won't be live for too long today, because I just can't be. I have stuff on this evening. I need to go out. Wait, have I already been here? Why are there dead stuff? I clearly haven't been here, because there's, like, plants unlooted, and those are my main healing item. But yeah, there was, like, lots of little meat bugs, or whatever they're called. What were they called? Little meat bugs? The adorable ones? Around here? I remember. I think over here was where we started the first game, like this pond area. Ah, fuck. Bye. We'll find out later. I have memory of this place, Dreya. Jesus. Oh, fuck. Please leave me alone. Oh. Ooh. A cutscene, and it actually works now. It didn't for a while. Pink tops are still eyeballed? Yes, they are. I've never worn I'm lucky in that I only own black clothing. I own one item of clothing that isn't black, and it's grey. Oh, a dragoon! A dragon. A drake. A wyvern. You know, a big fire lizard. Very sad, I guess. Where is this? Was that Corinus? I don't really know what I was looking at there. Am I still being followed? Yeah! Fuck me! Oh! No! That seemed unfair. Well, back down the way we came. Let's not piss off the orcs when that happens. They said nice trousers, you pawns, for fuck's sake. Oh, God. Oh, that's the old camp. Yes, of course it is. In G1. The Cardinal said, you should dress like how me and my mates like. Meanwhile, they will exclusively be dressed in Adidas, I imagine. Right, we've just seen that. Goodbye. There we go. Dragon attacks camp. I imagine we'll see like a burned out Riften style area here. Hello, Bloodfly. I can take out Bloodfly. Fuck me. What was with the music? It went from silent to just like a big blast for 10 seconds. Oh yeah, Bloodflies are nothing. Helgen? Yes, that's what I was thinking of, not Riften. Sorry, I need to turn in my nerd card. You've caught me. What the fuck are you? A dragon snapper. What you are is too difficult. Right. Fucking hell. Am I back here again? No. More like a Dreya snapper. Ugh. Ugh. At least he didn't seem that interested in fighting me until I came over. It's a bit like a rhino, right? Where they're very chilled out until you, like, fuck with them. Or like a bison. Any of those big herbivores. Come on, kill the bloodfly, please. Please kill the bloodfly, please. Hit him! Hit the fucker! Get off this hill! Oh my fucking god. Over here, please. Closer. I hate these. Why were these so difficult this time? Let's do a quick cheeky save. I hate the word cheeky. I say it ironically, but I'm terrified of that becoming one of the non-ironic ones now. Like what happened with yeet. I've come to peace with the fact that I say yeet, and probably always will say yeet. It'll be one of those things that, you know how people use old slang, like when somebody from the 80s says some piece of slang and you go, oh, you never really came to terms with your own age, did you? You haven't really caught up with current culture. Like if they say wicked or, you know, oh, that's wizard, you know, something like that. That's going to be mine. I'm going to say yeet forever. Rad. Yeah, rad. Bodacious. Tubular, dude. That's radical. Wild stallions. Basically, if they talk like Bill and Ted, you know, a certain type of Gen Xer. Are you a bandit or a friendlyman? Jurgen. Yeet is neat. It's not. I'm ashamed that I say neat, or not neat. I think neat is an anime term, but I feel ashamed that I say yeet. Once again, I feel attacked by this discourse. Why do I come here? Do you talk like Bill and Ted? I will say, Bill and Ted is one of my favorite movies, and I think I would be charmed if people did start talking like Bill and Ted, because I like Bill and Ted. I think they're wholesome, good boys. What are you standing around here for?
What are you standing around here for?
I come from the castle. They sent me to look for those missing.
I say throw,
Check
not
out the
yeet.
area.
I have said yeet that in the bin, stuff like that. Yeet, whoosh, etc. So I don't use whoosh. Neat is an anime term. Like, what I'm thinking when I say neat is N-E-E-T, which I think means... It's like, I think it's like the Japanese version of the word, like, chav, which is a word you shouldn't use. It's a very classist term. There's a book by Owen Jones on it that I'd recommend, but anyway. I think I've heard it stands for, like, not in education, employment, or training. Stuff like that. It's like what weebs call other weebs, you know, that kind of thing. I'm too old to eat yeet, but I will fight for your right to eat. Gotta fight for your right to yeet. Yes, exactly. Not in education, employment, or training. Today's yeet is tomorrow's cowabunga. I'm going to ask this sincerely, so don't take it as a knock. Did people ever actually say cowabunga, or was it just the Ninja Turtles? Those missing.
Those missing?
Some fled when the dragons attacked. Most of them didn't make it. No surprise there. But if there are any survivors left, I'll bring them back.
Molest them. Can you get me into the castle? To be honest, it was just those Ninja Turtles.
Sure.
And Bart Simpson
But you
sometimes.
have to do me a favor. If you can make it to the castle, talk to the paladin Auric.
And Bart
Tell
Simpson
him
originally,
that his
okay.
brother bought it up there at the pass.
I was not listening. I was busy reading chat.
How can I get into the castle?
First of all, you can forget the direct path. But
Okay.
if you walk around the castle, you might have a chance from the back. You should stay away from the paths and use the river. It will be best if you swim downstream for a stretch. It should be easier from there. The orcs have set up a ram behind the castle. You can get in that way. Creep up on the orcs as closely as you can, and then run for it. You might just make it if you're fast enough.
This sounds like a fucking nightmare. Just the Ninja Turtles, lol. I can say this is an old West Coaster. Cowabunga, dude. Party on. In my head, everybody from California sounds like that, right? I will still say cool, but only if I forget to stop myself. Me too. Emma, it's the one thing that Emma is able to mock me for sounding old, is that I say cool all the fucking time. I go, cool. What do I need to know about this area?
What do
Crawling
I
with
need to
orcs
know
and
about
burn
this
marks?
area? If you want to live, go back to wherever you came from. The Greenhides have laid siege to the castle for weeks
Like,
now.
you know that turtle
And those
in
dragons
Finding
are hiding
Nemo?
out
I
somewhere
think
too.
everybody from the West Coast of
entire
America
valley
sounds like
Mars
that.
is teeming with orcs. No matter where you're headed, this won't be a picnic.
Ah, fuck. Well, that sucks. I got called old for saying sick. That is quite old, I think. I associate that with the 90s, like radical. Dude, that's sick. We can say it to each other in secret until you dox it. Cool. Dude, that's totally sick. I all of these words, anything that you can sort of imagine somebody going dude before, that makes you sound old. Gnarly as well, yeah. Gnarly, dude. It's all surfer slang, right, basically. Can you take out this big old snapper thing that's coming at me?
Another of those scummy
Thank you.
beasts.
Also, welcome SK the Donphin. Totally tubular.
Welcome to
Bodacious.
the Goblin
Oh,
Cave.
thank you for the follow.
Last monster around.
That slightly frightened me, but thank you for the follow. I need to maybe reduce the volume of that in my own ears, because it keeps jump scaring me. And I have a weak little heart. Again, basically, if you speak like Bill and Ted, you automatically sound quite old, right? Ah, fuck, he's gonna kill me in one shot. Sick, dope, wicked. I need to watch the Bill and Ted movies again. All of this slang is making me think of Bill and Ted, and so I need to watch them again. It might be two of my favorite movies. They're very stupid. The third one's okay as well. It's not amazing, but it's okay. You might want to turn around. There's a big old dragon.
There's another
Ah,
of those
fuck.
scummy beasts.
He's probably fine. He has a big axe. He's stronger than I am. Ah. Well, goodbye. Right, that didn't go massively well. Sorry, friend. Right. I'm not really sure what to do from here. I guess we go path of least resistance, right? We take out these lurkers because we know we can kill them a little bit. Bill and Ted are the most non-heinous party on dudes. That was the one I was trying to remember. Party on. Dragon Snapper is the toughest animal besides dragons. It's for 400 XP. Don't go to them then. Jesus. Oh, I smacked my mouse there. That was my mouse being smacked across the desk, by the way. That's how high I have my DPI set for this game, and it's still slow. Like, I am moving my arm across my desk to move this far. I feel like a CSGO professional, you know, where they have the DPI down incredibly low, and like move their arms like this to aim, so it's more precise. Nerds, you know, nerds. All words that I used to use on a daily basis to my own shame. Let's try and take out these. I don't want to take on both of them, but I don't know if I have a choice, really. Let's try and run this way. The blood flies are easy. That... Oh, fuck. Oh, thank you for the help, my friend. My dear, beautiful friend. Please help. Ah, no! I almost killed Jurgen. Fuck me. Would you mind helping with this other one as well? I didn't get the experience, but I can probably grind up once I'm a bit stronger. Although this is how I get stronger, isn't it? Oh, I don't know. Swampweed used for anything? Oh, he's so strong! EXP stealer. You're so strong and impressive. Is there anything I could give you to make you hang around? Zip? No, he'd rather wade through swamp water than help me. I get it. Look at this ponytail and goatee combo that we have going on. I wouldn't want to be around me either. I still can't loot the lizard bodies either. Again, it's slightly annoying. Oh, those are so many orcs. Oh, God. An orc can basically one-shot me. So let's not go around the orcs. So this is the front entrance, I remember. So we need to go around the back. So probably up here. Like swim around. Swampweed. Can you give me any healing herbs? That'd be lovely. I'd love some healing herbs. How many apples have we eaten, by the way? I was told to eat every apple I find because it gives me more strength eventually. I don't know if that's actually been the case, though. Let me just eat some snacks. Snacks? There we go, snacks. I don't know how much hit points I have. I haven't really been looking. This is much nicer looking than Gothic 1's version of this area. It's a lot more detailed, which makes it kind of feel like there's been like a massive earthquake and life explosion since the 13 days since the original took place. Like, I get that they had the opportunity to make it all look nicer, but it makes it look like a lot of shit's gone down. Like, I'm pretty sure this cliff wasn't here. Some horrible terraforming happened. A wizard did it. There's wizards everywhere. A wizard probably did it. Hello, friend. Do you want to come fight me? If just you comes and... Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck off! I blame the fucking bloodfly for that death. This might be a rough section of gameplay. Because I imagine it's going to be fairly difficult to get through here. When there's so many enemies and so many of them that can kill me so quickly. But the back entrance, I can't even remember where the back entrance is. I don't have a map either. I shouldn't need a map. We know this area. The back entrance is around there, behind that tree somewhere, off in that distance. But I don't want to fight orcs. So I was told specifically by that NPC that I'm going to have to run. Which I'm not looking forward to. I'm too tired for this. Oh, that's another reason. As I'm about to yawn, it's kind of giving me a flashback. Hang on. That's another reason that I haven't been sleeping, is because when I yawn, it hurts. My wisdom teeth are sore. This happens about once a year. I probably brought it up on stream last year when I was much smaller. But once a year for about a month, maybe at most, maybe about 2 weeks, my wisdom teeth will hurt. Like, they'll start to, like, come up a bit more every 6 months or so. And I can feel them poking through my gums a tiny bit, but it means that my jaw hurts when I yawn. And so anytime I get tired, I'm now in pain. It's not a huge amount of pain either. It's just kind of a mild pain. Just little enough that I'm just not bothering to go to the dentist, which is a bad thing to do. Get Ambisol from a pharmacist. I don't know what that is. I might ask next time I go to the pharmacist, because I'm going to be going in a few days. But I remember last time, you'd be surprised at how difficult it is to get medication in Ireland, I will say. Ireland has much stricter medication laws than most of Europe. And way stricter than America, Jesus. But, like, Europe is stricter than America. It's a liquid anesthetic without a prescription. See, this is the thing. This is what I'm about to say. In most of I went to get a low-grade sleeping aid, like a sleeping tablet, called melatonin. Right? It's like a hormone-based sleeping pill that you can get over the counter in almost every country on the planet. It is illegal to sell it over the counter here. It's only prescription. So we have like weird quirks of that. So I'll look it up after the stream though. In fact, let me copy and paste that, because otherwise I will forget. I have a notepad document open somewhere. There we go. There we go. It's copied over. Kill lurker. Don't die at the same time. I'm gonna fucking die, aren't I? Oh, it's so fucking rough every time. I would love to get to a point in this game where I'm not almost dying anytime I encounter an enemy. That'd be amazing. Because I'm running out of healing stuff. Like, I've got some healing herbs here. I should probably learn alchemy so I can make potions, right? Let's eat some digger meat. It sucks, honestly, though. It was the only thing that got me through my wisdom teeth issues. And again, I know, Dunfan, I should go to the dentist. I should, but... oh. It's very expensive dentistry. And I'm kind of poor. So, like, I always dread going to the fucking dentist. Because even if you have public insurance here, that doesn't include dentistry. Oh, God, Irish healthcare. I hadn't taken great care of my teeth, and randomly my bottom right wisdom tooth started causing me agony. Turns out it was an impacted molar with an abscess. Oh, Jesus. Back in the medieval period, that would kill you. An abscess in your tooth. Because they very easily get infected, don't they? And, like, get to your brain pretty quickly. I think that was a big cause of death hundreds of years ago. Not so much now. Please come at me, you vicious, horrible bugs. I want to take you out one at a time if I can. Oh, fucker. They're not coming. I had all my wisdom teeth pulled out. I think I should have. It's just that I didn't go to the dentist enough as a kid. I'm slurring my words because I'm running my tongue over my teeth to check which ones hurt. But oh, emus, but a fucking lot of emus. Emus are easy, but there's a lot of emus. I haven't been to the dentist, and this will be shocking to some people and not shocking to others. Basically, people who have their lives a bit more together will be shocked by this, right? I have not been to the dentist in about 10 years, I think. I think the last time I went to the dentist was when I was 16. Like, I don't think I've gone for any... Like, basically, nothing's been bad enough to warrant going. Like, the pain in the jaw is not for very long, and it's not as strong as I would need to be willing to spend the money, basically. And, you know, I haven't had any fillings or caps or false teeth or anything ever put in, so it's always been fine. I don't eat a lot of sugar, so I've never had any cavities. It's good. Like, you know, my teeth structurally seem alright. It's just occasionally they hurt a bit, which means they're not alright, I know. I had an infected tooth once, not a good time. They removed the tooth but couldn't get the root, and now it's infected, and I've been waiting since like January to get it fixed. That sounds like hell, genuinely. Genuinely hell. That's extremely bad to hear. Mate, I didn't go to the optician for a decade until a month ago. It turns out my eyes are fucked and they prescribed me glasses. Oh, I went... these are new glasses. These glasses. As of about... What, a month ago now? I got new glasses? I can't even remember. 2 months maybe? Can't remember now. But I hadn't been in 2 years. And thankfully, after about 20 years of my eyesight degrading year on year, my eyes have finally stabilized. The last 2 times I've gone, so over the last like 4 years, because it's every 2 years you're supposed to go, the last 2 eye tests I've done have been basically the same, like tiny adjustments to prescription, but it's kind of tapered off and I'm not going blind anymore. I'm very thankful for that. They said that might happen. My prescription is very strong. I'm extremely short-sighted. Like, you can tell because if you... Oh my fucking god, I'm being swarmed by emus. Fuck. Run. That was a stupid thing to do. Oh. I would have thought you'd love your eyesight being degraded. Jesus Christ. I'm sure. I know this is a joke, but I'm positive that's some sort of kink. Somebody wants, somebody dressed in leather in a corset to just, mock how they can't see. I can guarantee it would involve somebody stealing your glasses and going, oh, you can't see. How do you see through these? Oh, you must be blind. Ah, well, I'm not giving these back. Like everybody fucking did in secondary school to you. But, in a sexual way. But if anybody needs to, be reminded of this, don't take people's glasses off their face, please. Because that would happen occasionally. Pointing at an eye chart. It's a G, you pathetic loser. Just sitting in the optician's chair with a massive erection. I can't say I have this kink. I do not find eye tests particularly erotic. Oh, I love it when that puff of air goes into my eyeball. I was about to say, an erection under the gown, but you don't wear a gown at an eye doctor, do you? That's very much a hospital thing. Yes, Jesus. I got my wisdom teeth taken out. Oh, Jesus, I'm being attacked. I was looking away from the screen. You probably shouldn't do that. This is a good source of XP. Every few weeks, a wee abscess appears in my tooth, and I just have to try and use painkillers till it bursts by itself. That sounds unbelievably upsetting. I've never had a tooth abscess, but fuck me. Notice me, senpai. Ooh. Notice me, senpai. Ooh. Oh, I can't go that high. How did I get that high in that sound alert? Because that was live on stream that I just took that clip from. How did I can't go that high. My voice breaks. I can't go falsetto. Maybe if I go falsetto, like. No, can't really do it. Why is it so dark in your room currently? I have forgotten to turn on my office light, is why. Also, it's very overcast outside. Welcome, Peanut. I'm sure you could if you brought your own. Ugh. I got my wisdom teeth taken out with the stuff that makes you not go fully under, but not really notice or remember anything. Is that Novocaine, maybe? Novocaine? I think that's what they use for teeth. Tooths. It took a while to wear off, so afterwards I told my girlfriend how funny it was that I couldn't remember anything, and I told her every 5 minutes because I couldn't remember. That's very sweet. I've seen videos of that, and it almost sounds like sleep talking. It's very funny. I've been here since the first 6 minutes of the stream. Usually you post way more sound alerts. I just didn't say anything. Okay, come at me. Oh, 2 of them. 2 of them should be manageable. They're just emus. It's weird that emus are the easiest enemy in this game, because in real life, an emu would fuck me up, I think. I think an emu could kill me in seconds. You know how I say on this stream, I would say with alarming regularity that I think I could beat up an eagle. Like, pretty easily, I think I could take on an eagle. I think an emu would kill me in seconds. You're not playing an Australian. Australians lost too, right? Like, have you ever seen an emu? They're fucking huge. And I think they're one of those ones like ostriches where they can kill you in a single kick. Shit like that. Like one of those fucking demon animals. That just seems ridiculous. I think I could take on an emu. That mistake has been made by people before. There's a lot of animals I could fight, I think. Like, that chart did not seem as ridiculous to me as it did to some people. Like, I think I could take on an eagle. I think I could fight a koala. I could fight a capybara. God help me if it ever comes to that, because they're so cute. But I think I could fight a capybara. I could kick a red panda to death. You know, around that kind of size. Like, anything bigger than that, maybe, and we'd have... Hang on. Anything bigger than, like, that, and we might have a problem. But, like, anything that's, like, roughly dog-sized, I think I could kill. I think it'll be fine. Would you rather fight 5 hippo-sized guinea pigs or 50 guinea pig-sized hippos? 100%. Hippos are fucking huge. Like, I mean... Definitely the 50 guinea pig-sized hippos. Hippos are, if you don't know, I think the most deadly animal on the planet, right? Other than mosquitoes. Like, they're terrifying. Hippos kill more people than any other land animal in Africa. Like, they're incredibly dangerous and incredibly territorial. But I think that's mainly because they're so huge they can bite a boat in half. Like, they're incredibly strong. Guinea pigs can bite through steel, basically. Like, if a guinea pig was the size of a hippo, it would be the most dangerous creature on the planet. Like, guinea pigs can bite through bone, and they're that size. They've never done it to me, but guinea pigs can bite through, like, fucking plate steel. Like, they're really fucking big. Or their teeth are really fucking big, I should say, and very strong. So... a single guinea pig the size of a hippo would kill a town, I think. Isn't that mostly because us humans have the perception of hippos being big and round and fun? I think that's a thing. I think tourist kills, yeah, because people go, oh, hippos, they're so cute and round. And then they run at you at 50 miles an hour and bite your head in half. You know, they're incredibly dangerous. But I think it's because hippos can submerge themselves underwater for hours and walk along the bottom of seabeds and stuff, or riverbeds and stuff like that, and that's where they live. And they're very, very territorial. So a lot of the times boats will try and sail over a river and not know that hippos are under them. And then the first sign that there's a hippo there is when you see the teeth coming towards you, because they're very fast. So, you know, they're kind of ambush predators, I think. Basically, hippos are really fucking frightening. I do like watching hippos walking underwater. There was that famous BBC promo animation thing where it's like the hippos wandering underwater in the shape of the BBC logo and stuff, and it's quite cute. A wolf, I can take on a wolf. Wolves are easy. I don't know if I could take on a wolf in real life. I always thought that wolves would be bigger, but whenever I've seen a wolf in real life, like in a wildlife reserve or something, they're big. But I think with luck, I'm not saying I would win every fight against a wolf, but I think I'd give myself like a 5% chance against a wolf. Like, I think I could theoretically survive if a wolf attacked me. Like, if I, like... It depends on where we were. If we were in the woods and there was like a fucking rock nearby that I could like... If it was trying to bite me and I like grabbed its throat and just like slammed a rock into its face over and over again, right? Then maybe. Yes, exactly. A lone wolf is probably doable, but a pack would be... Yeah, I couldn't take on a pack of wolves. Are you insane? But like, also, yeah, Jesus. No, you're insane. Like, one wolf, especially because they're pack animals. If there's one wolf, it's probably like a weird wolf, right? Like a spindly off wolf that they've driven out for some reason. I think I could kill a wolf. Again, not every time. I think 9.5 times out of 10, a wolf would kill me. But I think there's just that little thing, like that little chance that I could take. Like, grab hold of a rock or a stick, or like get a stick and just like shove it down its throat, you know, something like that. I would just try reasoning it with it like with an angry pup. Stop, drop it, drop it, drop it, as it's gnawing my arm off. Drop it. No. Might work. I don't know. How did we do it in the first place, right? An old, arthritic, slightly distracted wolf? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking of, really. I shouldn't be backing into things. Don't run at me. Am I going the right way? Talking in a baby voice and then getting mauled. Like, the wolves in this are fairly easy. They're even easier than the scavengers. Which are, you know, giant fucking emus. Like, I definitely couldn't take out an emu, like I said. And an emu could beat the shit out of a wolf. I saw, when I went to Photo Wildlife Park a couple of months ago, I did see a baby emu, and it was adorable. I could kill a baby emu, maybe. Actually, maybe not. Maybe I couldn't kill a baby emu. It still looked really fucking big. Baby emu, maybe I'd have the same chance as the wolf, like a 5 or 10% chance. Adult emu, 0% chance. What a line to come in on. Hello, Sarah. Oh, these are too big as well, and there's orcs. Oh, for fuck's sake. I hate this. Where am I going? I need to go up this way, I think. An old, arthritic, and slightly distracted wolf. I just like that image. Arthritic animal, like... I don't know what the biggest animal I could kill is. And I think it's assumed, by the way, that this is all hand-to-hand. There's no... Like, I don't have a gun. Or even an arrow or anything like that. I'm just like... This is just like, you're getting ambushed, or you're just like... You've been deposited facing each other in a clearing in some woods. This is how I'm imagining all of these, right? So, like... Just me and a single wolf at the either end of, like, a circular clearing in some woodland. And we just run at each other. I think I have a 5% chance, right? I think if he's on top of me, because he will be, if he gets on top of me and I grab his throat and then smash him in the head over and over again with my fist. Or, how sharp are wolf teeth? Like, could you, like, grab each end of the jaw and just fucking pull as hard as you can and see if you can, like, snap its head open? Or am I thinking that I'm Conan the Barbarian? So your tactic is to bottom a wolf. Maybe he'll just get tired and leave me alone. He'll flop over and go to sleep, and then I can run away. Take out the blood fly, please. Just circling back to the dentist stuff, because I'm feeling you chuckle at how absurd this is. Dentist, I've never been afraid of the dentist like a lot of people are as well. I know a lot of people have, like, childhood fears of dentistry, but because I didn't go to the dentist very often, hang on, let me just kill the fly because it's bothering me. Because I didn't go to the dentist very often as a kid, I think I don't have those, like, inbuilt memories, like that sense of fear that you get. I think you're underestimating the strength of a wolf jaw. Probably. You could probably clamp down. It's like how, I imagine it's similar to crocodiles, right? Like, you can close a crocodile's mouth and keep it closed real easily. Like, I think... No, if a crocodile got me, I'm fucked, right? There's no way. Was I really about to say I think I have a 5% chance against a crocodile? Fuck no. But I have seen enough people do that thing where they hold the crocodile's mouth closed while they, like, wrap their legs around them from the top, right? So I think you could do it, maybe, and then just, like, call a friend over and just have the friend punch him in the stomach over and over again, right? Like, basically get a I think you could get a crocodile in a full Nelson, right? Like, hands on the jaw, and then, like, hold the arms, and you're around the back of it, like, latched on, like you're piggybacking. Like you're piggybacking the crocodile. And then, at that point, I don't know what you do. You're kind of just stuck there. Because if the crocodile gets loose, you're fucked. So I guess you'd need an accomplice to come and just fucking, like, punch the crocodile in the stomach over and over again until it dies. Sorry, I've gone in a weird way. I have an adulthood fear of the dentist after my last experience. Oof. The appointments I keep getting given and cancelled by the dentist aren't even for the infected root. It's for a cracked tooth on the other side of your mouth. Donphan, what have you been doing to your teeth? Also, I've missed some messages. Hang on. I think I mentioned before, emus consider themselves equal to humans, so they often gain sexual and romantic attachments to humans and get depressed if they see them with somebody else. I do know, I would believe that 100% because I was reading a story recently, an article, about a crane, an endangered crane that they did that with. Where there was this endangered crane. I think it was on a podcast, actually. Hang on. Hang on. Endangered crane sexual relationship with human? I need to go onto the full camera for that. I mean, come on. Walnut the crane and Chris Crow. Yes! Porn didn't show up. Lovely. Bird Bachelorette. Meet the rare female crane who chose a man named Crow as her mate for life. He has to do... Because there was no... She wouldn't mate with any other boy cranes because there wasn't enough. She was choosy and there wasn't enough of them around. And so at this wildlife park, like nature reserve, she fell in love with this guy. And so he has to do a little mating dance with her and then inseminate her with like a baster after she sits on him. And help raise their eggs and stuff. He has to like go over and like crouch over her eggs and stuff like that when it happens. Walnut, the white-naped crane, isn't like the other girls. What a bizarre fucking sentence to start off your article with, People magazine. What the fuck? She and Chris Crow, her beloved zookeeper with the avian-inspired name, have been domestic partners for 14 years and they're still going strong. That's much, much longer than many celebrity marriages. Is this the worst news site in the world, maybe? I just remember the story of the loneliest bird. Is it that... Wasn't he called Nigel? And he was like a puffin or something? I can't remember. I remember what he talked... It was like a New Zealand bird, I think. The loneliest bird in the world. Walnut is rumoured to have killed not one, but 2 male crane suitors in the past. My perfect woman. Crane's mate for life, and Walnut, thought to have initially imprinted upon a human who hand-raised her as a chick, has fallen hard for the soft-spoken zookeeper who was hired over a decade ago by the Smithsonian. We both came here the same year, 2004, says Crow. She was here a month before I was. I was assigned to be the primary care crane keeper, 5 out every 7 days. I would take care of her every day, 5 days a week. Anyway, basically he's had sex with her a lot. Let me go back to the game now, please. I've upset myself. I'm gottling the RSPCA. Oh, fucking hell. Where am I? Oh yeah, I'm over here. I need to circle around still. I forgot I was playing a game for a second. Nigel the Gannet, that was it. I remembered his name was Nigel. I'm pretty sure some sort of gull on an island. They built a concrete model of another gull to entice them back, but just one gull showed up, fell in love with the concrete one and never left. And he kept like preparing it meals and building little nests and dancing around it, and it was just a concrete one. Really, you could look at that as very sweet and sad.
Down.
You could look at that story as being very sweet and sad. Like a bird fell in love with a concrete bird. No other birds ever showed up, and it kind of imprinted on it and kind of just tried to woo it forever, and it was very grim. Or you could look at it as a sort of incel. An incel bird? An incel bird in love with his anime body pillow. Which is kind of how I have decided to see it. And so, for some reason, I don't like Nigel. That is obviously Not even slightly analogous. It's a bird. But in my head, I kind of find Nigel a bit sleazy and skeezy. I don't like him because I thought of it like that once, and since then I've been a bit... Like he probably goes back to his nest every time the concrete bird doesn't reciprocate and goes, fucking bitch. I did my best dances for her. Fucking gull bitch. Too far away, by the way. It's too far away. Am I on the wrong side?
I know nothing about picking locks.
Of course it's locked. Everything in this game is locked and you can't lockpick from the start. Lovely. Nigel had a fedora is what you're saying. I kind of picture him as a fedora-wearing neckbeard bird. Oh! Fuck, no! Where'd the velociraptor come from? There we go. Oh, it was over there. Okay, well, try not to attract them. Neckbird. There's a subreddit that I go to occasionally called, what's it called? Divorced Birds? And it's all just pictures of birds who have the same kind of vibe as divorced women. And that's very funny. So I'm assuming there must be one for neckbeards, right? Do you ever see the Spy in the Wild episode where the robot monkey fell off a tree and the real monkey's at a funeral? That's incredibly sad. I know a few animals have funeral rites. Like crows have funeral rites. I know that crows have funerals. And also murder investigations. I remember reading this article about crows that was incredibly fucked up. Because it was just like, basically this group of researchers was studying crow behavior. And this crow died. It was like attacked by a hawk or something and died. And then the other crows all started gathering around it and doing like little, like spreading out their wings under the rain and stuff like that. And then just like walking around him in circles and picking up the body and transferring it to a field and doing little rituals around it almost. And then going back to the area where he died, finding hawk feathers and then going out and like fucking hunting hawks. It was like a real fucked up thing that happened. Like, basically they formed like a little crow vigilante squad and went and like killed some hawks. Now this is all spurious information. It's a half-remembered article, but they did something along those lines. Hit point bonus. I don't have much healing. Crows are amazing. Crows are wonderful. I think crows might be my favorite animal. I think so, maybe. I really like crows. It's between capybaras and crows. Crows because they're smart little pricks who like fuck with other animals a lot. Like, if anybody hasn't seen it, there's about 4 different videos on the internet of crows intentionally messing with cats to make them think that another cat is fighting with them. So like, basically there'll be 2 cats sleeping next to each other. A crow will sneak up behind him from a crowd of crows who are all like watching and jiggling around together. Pull one of the cat's tails and then back away, like behind a bush or something. And the cat will like look up, see the other cat and go, "Meh," and then go back to sleep. And then the crow will go up and do it with the next cat and do that over and over again until the cats start fighting. And then the crows like gather around in a ring around the fighting cats and just like cheer. It's slightly creepy, but you know, it's funny as well. Oh, hello wolf, I didn't even see you there. There we go, kill wolves. Oh, there's 2 wolves. They might have been doing something together. There's 3 wolves, there's too many wolves. Oh, it's a boy. Oh, well, if there's a boy, there might be some, like, boy meat on him or something. Oh, and a rune. Runes are good.
Nothing to be had there.
Shut up. I wish you wouldn't talk. I hate your voice. Olav. Oh, I think I remember Olav. He had some sausage. Some boy meat. Magpies are great. This is almost silly to say, but I'm not 100% sure I know what a magpie is. I'm sure they're everywhere, but I think I thought a magpie was a different bird than what it actually is. Like, I think I thought magpies were a lot smaller than they were, and then I saw one somewhere. Or like, I said, oh, look at that magpie over there. And like, somebody turned to me and went, that's not a magpie. And I was like, really? So hang on. Oh, my mouse sensitivity is so high when I'm out of the game. Magpie. No, that's... Is that what I thought it was? No, that's much bigger than I thought it was. I thought magpies were those teeny tiny little black birds. But, or black and white birds. But they're actually about the size of crows. I don't know if I've ever seen a magpie, I'll be honest. Like, that's fucking huge. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever actually seen a magpie. They're a type of crows of similar size. What's the matter with you, for fuck's sake? Magpie, boldly marked in black and white with a very long tail. Head, chest, maggots, tail, black. Yeah, they're in the same family as crows. They're corvids. They're widely considered to be, like other members of their family, they're widely considered to be intelligent creatures. All I know about magpies is that they, it is a myth that they, what are they called? It's a myth that they steal shiny things. Oh, there's an Australian magpie as well as a magpie. Huh. This is the Eurasian magpie. Found in Europe, Asia, North America, populations in Tibet, high elevation areas of Kashmir, so they're everywhere. The birds called magpies in Australia are, however, not related to magpies in the rest of the world. Oh, they look, you can see why they're called magpies. Hang on, a link has been shared. Crow which bizarrely asks bystanders, "You alright, love?" That's a magpie, then, right? Aussie magpie is bigger and angrier, I believe. Like everything in Australia. "You alright, love?" I don't know how to do a Yorkshire accent. "Hey up, pies and gravy. You alright, love?" Yeah, you alright, love? You alright, love? Jesus. It is weird when you hear crows talk. Because if you don't know, crows and ravens and stuff, they can talk better than parrots. They just choose not to. Like when you see a crow or a raven or magpie or whatever talk, it's always quite eerie because you can tell they're not just repeating stuff. They're doing it to like fuck with somebody. It's weird. Imagine walking the street and just hearing from the ground, "Alright, love?" Anyway. Once saw 2 ravens in an aviary who were meowing. Oh! Starlings too, amazing I almost said meow-mickery because I just read meowing. Which sounds like a fucking horrific indie game about like, cat impressionists. Meow-mickery! Coming soon to Xbox Arcade. That hasn't existed since like 2016. It's a heartwarming story about depression. Cat ears, love, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I don't think I can take on that. I think that's a fire lizard. Meow-mickery. Ah, fuck, run. I saved in probably the worst part I probably could have. I think I need to go around this way. I don't think I'm in the right area, am I? Okay, there's some wolves. I'll take on some wolves. Wolves, easy. Well, easy-ish compared to the rest of the game. They're only taking off 2/3 of my health. I heard ducks quacking on my roof once, which I'm sure was actually a crow fucking about. I just like the crows. Like irritating people. Birds in general, if you get a smart bird, their favorite thing seems to be just fucking with people and just irritating them. Like, a lot of parrots as well. I toyed with the idea of getting a parrot as a pet, but then every video I've seen of them has been them just irritating their owners. Like, picking up a cup, walking over to their owner, and then smashing it in front of them just to hear themselves get yelled at. It's like living with me. Like, where I will like intentionally annoy my girlfriend in order to get yelled at because I think it's funny. That is the least enticing trait I have, by the way. Like, I am insufferable. I will intentionally annoy people in order to get yelled at because I think it's very funny. I don't do any internet trolling because I don't think it has the same charm. But like, I will like, you know, jump out at my girlfriend and stuff and annoy her just so that she yells at me. Kill bloodflies, don't get swarmed and killed, please. Because I think it's funny. Yeah, we know the truth. Look, sometimes it's the other thing. But mostly because I think it's funny. It depends who's doing the shouting, I guess. If it's just a random person on the street, then it's funny. If it's some sort of statuesque MILF, then, you know, probably wouldn't be funny. It'd probably be something different. Eat the meats. I'm getting enough meats to maybe recoup the damage I'm taking, but only just. Oh, I'm so fucking lost, by the way. Oh, I forgot I have a crossbow. I've never fired it in this game, I think. I need to get training in crossbows at some point. Just fucking run in. Just take out the bloodflies. Like, if I get a couple of good hits off on the bloodflies, there's no problem. It's just I rarely get a couple of good hits off on them. Because they move around too much. Oh, I've dinged! Yes! I should probably go back soon and find somebody to teach me lockpicking. Although I'm so underpowered that I feel like I might want to level up fucking... like, strength or... something. Like, I'm so fucking weak and spindly in this game. Like, I was killing orcs like nobody's business last time. Ooh, knights. See, why don't the knights have cool knight armor that I can use? What's that fucking about? Why don't these knights have, like, plate shields? What is this? That's gold. That's fine. Rock crystal. I don't know what a rock crystal is. But sure, I'll keep it. It's valuable. I remember this. Are you a bandito? Are you Diego? You're one of the old camp people. It's Diego!
I thought you were dead.
Yay!
So I was. But now I'm back, and I'm trying to prove that the dragons are really here.
What are you doing that for?
I work for Lord Hagen. With the help of the paladins, the dragons can be stopped.
The paladins?
Not sure about that.
Let me tell you something. After I managed to flee from here,
Was this always his voice?
I wanted to warn the paladins.
I remember him
dragons.
sounding cooler than this, I'll be honest.
Tried. That puffed up Lothar didn't even listen to me.
Over the moon, it's
Certainly didn't
Diego.
let me talk to Lord Hagen. Instead, they sent me back here with the expedition. So don't.
I recognize that widow's peak and mustache
The important thing is
anywhere.
to stop the dragons as long as there's still time. No matter who helps us achieve that.
Stop them? We should get our asses out of this valley as long as we still have time for that. Say, how did you manage to get across the pass? I thought that it was swarming with orcs.
There's a path
I
through
snuck
the
around.
abandoned mine, which isn't held by orcs.
That's good to know. Then I will head for Corinus before long.
Oh, Diego's gonna live in the
I've got a
city,
few
cool.
old accounts to settle
It can't be
there.
hard to prove dragons are around. They're bloody dragons. They are huge, and there is evidence of, like, burned out buildings everywhere, so, you know, you'd think. But, I mean, we say that about climate change. Look how that's fucking going. People still eat meat and, you know, fucking contribute to, like, people use Amazon Prime and shit. So, like, same sort of thing, really. Listen, I need this proof.
Listen, I need this proof.
All right, if that's your mission, go talk to Commander Garand. If anyone knows anything about the dragon attacks, it'll be the boys in the castle. And while
I
you're
will
in the
say, I had
castle, you can
forgotten,
tell
maybe they've
Garand
changed his
something
voice
that should
actor, but I had
interest him a lot.
forgotten if
There
they
are
didn't,
4 chests
that he
of ore
sounded
here
like
in the
this.
back of the
I
cave.
like him less now.
Silvestro's people mine them. Garand is
Hey,
ready to
it's
come and
me,
get them.
Diego.
Here then.
Boy, howdy. It's me, Diego. How did you come by the ore?
How did you come by the ore?
I was with Silvestro's group.
I remember
We had
him,
been
sort of.
prospecting for several days when Silvestro suddenly became nervous. He said that we should take the ore to a safe place. Well, since I was planning to skedaddle
That's in one of
anyway,
my tags, I think. Is
volunteered
it?
to hide the
I
ore.
can't remember.
And that
Can't
was
remember
lucky
if I
for
have
me,
the safe space
because
thing
the
in my
scrapers
tags.
met
I
with a
might.
few mine crawlers, and none of them survived.
You can trust a guy named Go Wrong. What about the 2 dead knights? Did you kill them? If so, impressive.
What about the 2 dead knights in front of your hideout?
They met their doom during a fight with a group of snappers.
Checks out.
Well, the Valley of Mines has its own rules. I told them so, but they wouldn't listen to me.
I don't know if I completely believe you. What do I need to know about the valley? I spent hours and hours here in Gothic 1.
What do I need to know about the valley?
Since the fall of the barrier, a few things have changed around here. The orcs are now in charge. We humans are nothing but fodder for the true rulers of the valley, the dragons. Stay away from anything that is stronger than you, and avoid everything that resembles a dragon.
Well, that's kind of what I've been doing. Ooh, can you teach me something? What can you teach me?
Teach me something?
Lockpicking,
Sure,
please.
What would you like to know?
Diego's real name is The Go. Just means the Bart. The. Strength or dex? Oh, I could get +5 strength, but I feel like that's not massively useful right now. Do you want to go together?
Let's go together.
You might be immortal.
Pass? Why not? You go first. You've only just come from there. But don't even think about going too close to the castle or to the orc wall. Also, we need to avoid all fortified camps of the paladins.
Why?
I have just escaped from
All right,
one,
fair
and
enough.
I don't intend to go back toiling in one of the mines. And it goes without saying that we're not going near any dragons. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay. I mean, what did you do? Like, it never really gets brought up. I'm sure it does in, like, the manual or the lore, or, like, if I looked this up properly and cared. But, like, it's never really explained what anyone does, in it, what everybody's done in this game. Like, what did Diego do to get put in here in the first place? And was it incredibly fucked up? Because that would flavor my opinion of him quite heavily. Like, I know he's been nice to me, but if he's like a child cannibal, then probably not as into him, you know? Now, what's happened here is that I tried to jump over a crate, and now I'm glued to a wall. So... Right. Whew. What I love about old games is how well they work. No buttons work. Well, why did he get magneted to the wall? It's magic. A wizard did it. I guess we'll just go through that conversation again, skipping all the dialogue. Hello, Diego.
Hey.
Yep,
Yeah.
there we go.
Now,
I work
I need this proof. We need to go to the castle. How did you come by the ore? That's very interesting. What about those knights? Yep, cool. What do I need to know about the valley? Can you teach me something? I'm back. Let's go together. And then end. Lovely. So he wants me to fucking escort him back? I don't know if I want to escort him back. Oh, that sounds really annoying. I love the dialogue skip. I respect any game that will play the dialogue slightly as you're skipping it. So it's just... I really enjoy that for some reason. Reminds me of like a malfunctioning robot in like an 80s movie. You know, like I'm sure there's scenes like in Total Recall when that fat woman robot suit explodes. You know, that sort of thing. I just like that kind of thing. Those are more orcs. Well, this must be the right path if we found Diego, right? So we must be around here somewhere. Somewhere. I don't know. I don't even know which direction I'm facing at this point. Is that a wolf? Or is that like one of those fucking wargs? Because one of those would be worse than the others. It's also very dark. I can really not see very well. What's up here? Some blood flies. which is fine. Don't mind killing some blood flies. It's more the orcs that I'm worried about. Orcs and people. Come on, fucker. So do people just not remember me from the mine? Like, do people not remember that I was a prisoner? Because I don't think, just off the top of my head, I doubt that the paladins will have a photographic memory of everybody they've put into the mine, right? Because they don't remember me, clearly. So why would they remember Diego? I know he's got the mustache, but you could shave the mustache. I know it's a sin to even suggest it to mustache owners, but you could just shave it off for a while, go into hiding for a bit. I'm sure you'd be fine. Oh, that's too many blood flies. Oh, that's so many of them. Oh. Please stop dancing around. Please just die. There we go. Lovely. One more. I mean, the more XP, the better. I have another 4,500 before I level up again, so every little helps. I can't remember which supermarket that's a slogan of. Is that Asda or is that Tesco? I can't remember. I think that's Tesco. Every little helps. I don't even think I have Asda in my country. But we used to get ads for it anyway. What are you? Oh, this was... Wasn't this where Zardas's tower was before? Like over... Like this was the sunken tower that we got that armor from. And Zardas's tower is over in that direction. Did his tower move? Did he magically relocate his tower or something? Or is that his tower over there? I don't know where I am anymore. Paladins have bad memory, worry not. Can I take anything from here? I think I need to go down, like this way, towards the thing. I was told that there might be a point where I need to run from orcs. Is this that point? Or I just need to fucking book it and just sprint past some orcs? Because that would suck. I do remember this area. This is... Yeah, that's the back entrance of the camp over there. But that's now taken over with orcs. Can I drop down? Oh, there's so many fucking things down there. Everything wants to kill me. Can I go around a long way? No, there's more orcs. Oh, for fuck's sake. I guess I could try sprinting through these orcs. It's not going to go well, but I could try it. Jump! There we go. Just jump past them all. Jump past the wolf as well. Just jump over him. Run! Oh, there's so many orcs around there. Fuck that. I'd have to avoid all... Like, there's orcs over there. There's orcs over there. There's orcs down there. What the fuck do you want from me? Like, there's the entrance over there. Oh, Jesus Christ. So, I guess they must have decided between games that the last one was too easy. I don't quite understand that. Although, no. The last one was too easy at the end, definitely. I mean, it would be hard to argue that it wasn't. It was broken, but that was really the only challenge. Was that it was broken. What the fuck is growling at me? There's more orcs. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, these are wargs. Oh, my morale is at an all-time low. I'll be honest, I wish it was daytime. I wish I could sleep. Right. Where the fuck even am I? I don't even know where I am right now. This is where it was down to the camp, right? Oh. Yes, okay, I remember where I am. Good. I need to be going this way, but those are some orcs. Can Diego help with anything? Those are some fire boys. There must be a way down around here. There must be. Can I sneak? No, I never learned to sneak, so I can't even crouch or anything. This is the This is the slowest I can move, and I don't think it's actually gonna help me at all. So I think I just need to go back down here. Oh, Diego never helps. Diego is a little useless. Diego's a nice guy, but he doesn't actually do much. Which, I mean, I'm sure that's been said about me, so we can't really. We're asking too much of Diego. I don't know. Diego, from what I remember, is a very good fighter and is extremely good with a bow. I feel like he could take on some orcs for me. Like, is this anything? There's definitely going to be orcs up here if I go over this hill, right? Is there a bed? Okay, there's some orcs. Yeah, there's some orcs. Run. Try running down this way. That's a cliff, Dreya. That orc is casting big old fireballs at me. This has gone stupendously badly. Bye. Bye, everyone. Diego could definitely at least kick a red panda to death. I feel like people who are mocking me have never seen a red panda. Has anybody ever seen a red panda? They're fucking tiny. They're like the size of cats. I could kill a red panda easily. I think, genuinely, it wouldn't even be an issue. Like, I wouldn't break a sweat doing it. It's like I could kill a cat or a dog, depending on the dog. Like, maybe a Saint Bernard or something would give me some trouble, but like... Oh, fuck me. Am I even going the right way? Like, am I supposed to be going in here? Because I think this is the back entrance, isn't it? Am I supposed to just run past here? And try and get in there? This doesn't seem right. Ah, fair enough, but I haven't seen you either. I'm, like, just below average height. And I occasionally lift weights. So, like, maybe? We had one in a friend's garden and stayed from a nature center. That's incredibly cute. 1 second. I don't want to hear about what innocent animal you could hypothetically kill anymore, Dreya. 1 second. Red panda gets spooked. This is the image. That music makes me want to die, but this is what red pandas do when they're frightened. They see a rock, they do that. Right? Now, if I was against a red panda, I'd just go "Whoa!" at it. It would go and just kind of freeze, and then you just kick it hard in the stomach. That's all I'm saying. Like, sharp kick to the stomach. And that's... I'm not saying I would. It's just that's how I would theoretically take out a red panda. Fuck me, they're fast. Clipping this. It's pretty much exactly what I do when I get spooked. No. I need to heal, don't I? Fuck me, this is difficult. Eat some stew. Eat some sausages. Eat some random meats. Just instant jazz hands. Dreya's red panda technique. I mean, look, it would work. Everybody's laughing, but it would work. Right, jump. Fucking jump, you idiot, Gunther! I don't know what to do here. Like, I want to at least make it in here and see if I'm even going the right fucking way. Come on, around. And then around. Come on, in. Don't get hit. Woohoo! I'm in. I'm in. I'm in. Are they not chasing me? No, they're definitely still chasing me. Ah! Am I in? I'm kind of in. Sort of? Not really. Was the gate closed? I remember this. It's all burned out, but like... This is the arena, wasn't it? Ah! Fucking run! This is going so incredibly badly. The castle was where I was told to go. I'm assuming this is the castle, right? Fuck me. I think it would side roll your ass proper Souls game style, then jump at your neck. I saw a tiger for the first time fairly recently. I'd never seen a tiger before, but they had one at this nature reserve that I went to. And they actually had a few of them. I am confident that I would not be able to take on a tiger if anybody was interested. Tigers, turns out, are really fucking huge. Like, really fucking big. And kind of frightening. Field raiders, they're nothing. I can take on field raiders. We'll get some space at least. Now, I am nearly dead, I recognize. Are we purely assuming we're at the castle? I thought it was, like, when we came in, I was told to, like, go around the back entrance. A troll hide? What the fuck? Snapperweed. Aquamarine? Ooh, a stone tablet. That might help a little bit if I can actually read it. I'd rather fight a lion than a tiger. Yeah. I don't know. This is in my head, so it might be nonsense, right? Because it's coming out of my mouth. But I think lions have very thin skulls. So I think you could theoretically crack a lion's skull. This is actually some knowledge that I have, Weetabix. Bear versus tiger thoughts. The bear always wins. Like, basically, depending on the bear, if it's like a grizzly bear, think like a brown bear, big fucking fuck off grizzly bear, right? The Victorians did this. The Victorians, when they were getting like full on end of the empire decadent, like they just the aristocracy and the royals used to do menagerie fights, where they used to just get exotic animals the poachers had captured and just make them fight each other for entertainment and bet on them and stuff like that while drinking copious amounts of wine, you know, as you do when you get that wealthy, right? But basically, they stopped doing it after a while because the bear always won. Like, the bear, no matter what they put him up against, would beat the shit out of everything else. Like, a bear versus a lion lasts about 2 seconds, I think. The bear just does one swipe. The lion might be able to get a bite off, but if the bear gets one swipe off, the lion's head comes off. Like, they're so fucking huge. Maybe if they put it against a hippo or something, it would lose, but I think the bear basically always wins. Oh, fuck me, they're still around. Oh, come on. I'm not fast enough for this. I'm so upset. I might need to look up where the fuck I'm supposed to go. Because, like, come on now. Not a fight which has raw style. It depends on what you're into, I guess. Like, from a furry standpoint, right? Like, I'm not into either. But I assume if you're into bears, as in, like, the gay slang, if you're into bears, you're probably more into bears. Right? Or is that wrong? I don't really know. I'm so upset by how many fucking orcs there are. Maybe I should look at my quest log. Maybe that'll give me some sort of hints. Yeah, I was always gonna die, wasn't I? Tigers have got pretty good fashion. Stripes are cool. I don't know if they are. I couldn't beat a bear, but I know I'd survive. I'd Looney Tunes around a tree until it gets bored. Oh, what's that thing about bears, though? It's like, if it's a grizzly bear and it doesn't buy the whole playing dead thing, you're just dead. Because, it will knock over trees if you try and climb them. It can run faster than you. It's stronger than you. It can track you. Like, if it wants you dead, you're just dead, right? Polar bears are chic as fuck. Polar bears are cool. And I think they're the most dangerous ones. Like, it was like, I remember reading this somewhere, and I can't remember where it was from. It might have been in a novel, in which case it's probably nonsense. But it was like, black bears are kind of cowards. You're fine, right? You can't fight a black bear, but they're terrified of their own shadows. If you just go, "Rah!" at a black bear, it runs away. It's nothing. Grizzly bears, or brown bears, they're the same thing, just different names. You play dead and hope that it doesn't eat you, because if it wants to eat you, it will. But if you play dead, they don't eat carrion or scavenge, really. So it might just ignore you. Polar bears, if you already... If you see a polar bear, it's already too late and you're dead. Right? Unless you have a high-powered sniper rifle, like, you're fucked. Like, it's already been tracking you. You're already going to be eaten. There's nothing you can really do. Again, I don't know where I read that. It's just something that stuck with me. Because they are the biggest bears, and I think they're the strongest bears as well. You know, they're very huge. If you're into bears, you're probably into bears. Dreya 22, teach us more. You know, like, there's a reason that the gay slang bears are called bears, and it must be because bears are kind of hot, right? To some people. Again, I do not find bears hot. I would like to stress this. Winnie the Pooh is based on black bears? I need to fucking reload and just fucking read the journal, because I can't keep doing this. I'm gonna kill myself. 1 second. Jay. Bad news. When I'm at the castle, I'm to tell Auric that his brother fell up the pass. What castle? Evidence. Lord Hagen wants me to bring him proof of the army of evil. I'm going to head for the Valley of Mines and talk to Commander Garond. Yeah, I need to do that at some point. Lucia was dragged off. Teleporter stones? Oh, I don't fucking know. Where's the castle, then? When I'm in the castle, I'm to tell Auric. And I need to talk to Commander Garond at the castle. I thought the castle was going to be like the central keep in this town. Like in the old camp. But maybe not. Maybe there's another castle? I might need to look up a fucking map. Hang on. I'm going to look up a map, I've decided. Gothic 2 Valley of the Mines map. I'm resorting to this. Click whatever the first one is. The castle's in the middle, it is! Oh, for fuck's sake. So I am going the right way. It's just fucking nightmarish. Cool. Lovely. Thanks for that. 3 Orcs Ram? What the fuck is this? Valley of the Mines on Game Facts. So I came in... Oh, so I'm about there right now, I think. Roughly? Because I think that's where I came in. The abandoned mine. So I've gone all the way down here. I think I'm about here now? Like over here? So there might be another entrance. I can't remember if there was 3 entrances or only 2. Oh, let's try and make our way around more, maybe. I wish I could sneak. Maybe sneaking was a good skill to have gotten, and I just didn't. Oh, I'm so upset with myself. Is there any other way in here? I was told that there would be a point where I might have to run from orcs, is the problem. So this might be the point. I just need to make a break for it and hope they don't come for me. Like, just, I don't know, fucking snarf a potion. That's not a word. Snarf that potion. Hope they don't hit me. At least not particularly hard. Don't burn me to death, please. 1 more hit and I'm fucked. Right, we just need to hope they don't hit me. That way was nothing. That way was fucking awful. Run this way. This is where the trader was. I remember this area. I remember. I'm coming to the end of my sanity. There must be a way through. There has to be. I refuse to believe that there isn't a way into this castle unless you're like fucking level 20. Like, it specifically says that you should expect to have to run from the orcs. So surely they don't expect me to like take on these orcs, right? Surely it's like, oh yeah, it's fine. Don't bother fighting the orcs. Like, just run. But like, they're so fucking big and fast and strong and sinewy and muscled. And they ripple when they stretch and oily. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I wonder if there's a mod that turns all of the orcs into like hot giant women. Do we think that's a thing? I heard a human voice just then, over in the background. There are humans talking. There must be a fucking entrance into this fucking castle. There must be. I can taste it. I can taste getting in here. He's gonna drop down and kill me, though. So... it's all for fucking nothing. Come on! Let me in. Oh, wait, here's an entrance. Can I get in? Let me in! No. The door was closed. How do I get into the castle in the Valley of Mines in Gothic 2? I don't mean how do I get past the orcs. I can run past them in the woods. How do I physically get into the castle? There's only one double gate that I can see, and it's closed. Through it, I see militia and paladins. Is this where I need to go? It's near the old south gate. What? Oh god, it's me! There really are a lot. There really are a lot of players who just run through this game. Maybe they don't have enough time. Maybe they just lack interest. But usually they get stuck because they didn't use their observation enough. Thanks, Ro Adam. It's near the old south gate if you play G1. Jorgen explains very well, IMO. From Jorgen, run into the river and swim left until you see a ram, like Werner gave you in the pic. Werner gave me a pic. Open link, a new tab. Okay. What, do we fucking run up that and jump in? Make your way through the orcs, climb up the ram, then whatever. Okay. Also speed potions. I don't have any speed potions. So that's the south gate. Right there. That's the south gate. Fuck. And that's the ram? Oh, I see it. I see. I see. This is probably not what I should have been doing. Probably could have done this a bit more sneakily. We have a path. Maybe. We have a path. Am I intelligent enough to get to this path without dying? That remains to be seen. Especially if I just keep doing fucking star jumps over and over again. Please, for the love of God. Stealth is overrated. I can't sneak. I never learned how to sneak. Gunther has premature arthritis. He can't bend over or crouch. His knees pop, and it just makes it even worse. Actually, speaking of which, I did squats yesterday in my garden. Well, it was sunny, right? I went outside first thing in the morning and did squats. I threw on some clothes, just did 50 squats, right? It turns out, I went, okay, how many squats did I used to do? I was like, okay, with dumbbells in each hand, like dumbbell squats, I used to do like 60 squats every couple of days. Like, that's easy. Like, I could do, like, I should be... Jesus, that fucking noise. I was like, so 50 without weights should be completely doable. Like, surely I haven't lost everything. So I did 50 squats, just standing there, no weights or anything, just squatting, like, down, slowly, up. Down, slowly, up. Just did squats, right? This morning, I woke up and could not really walk. Turns out, even 50 squats is too much for little old me and my legs. Because Jesus fucking Christ, it hurt. Okay, this is the ram, I think. Don't hit me. Yeah, so I need to run up here. Fucking run! Don't get hit by orcs! I can't see where I'm fucking going! Gunther! Gunther, climb! Wait, they're frightened! Run! Yeah, good luck getting up here, you fucking pricks. It's because of all the jumping off of things, his knees and ankles are fucked. I feel like mine might be, my ankles especially. I used to jump off walls a lot as a kid. Where am I now? It's so fucking dark, I can barely see anything. I think there's a ledge here. Yes, okay, good. And here? Here? Climb? No, what? Help? Little help? Help me? Come on, I need to get up. There we go. I'm in! Yes! Hello, Udar. It's been a fucking horror getting here, my friend.
You were damn lucky when you came in. I very nearly shot you.
No, too late. I've already been shot so many times.
Keen eyesight.
Save your breath. Talk to.
Why am I so snarky? This has been a really rough time. I'm glad to see some people. Who did he say to go see? Whatever. I'll talk to everybody. Hello. Did that say manlet at arms? No, just man at arms. I read that as manlet at arms, which would be a brutal insult if they understood what that meant.
I knew it. I knew that someone would succeed.
Me.
Come over the pass?
After a while.
Our messenger managed to get through then.
No, your messenger didn't make it across the pass. I've come by order of Lord Hagen.
Accursed orcs. Well, Commander Grimes.
I love this guy's voice. This guy took notes from Con Air era Nicolas Cage. Put the bunny back in the box. Ah, accursed oaks. God damn them. It's going to be Hank Hill there. God damn them, Bobby. Where can I find gear here? Apparently I'm looking for gear.
Tandor hands out the weapons. Engor, the steward, is responsible for everything else.
The smoke is behaving very strangely in the background.
With spell scrolls. If you want some of them, let me know.
I could do with some more bone brigades. I love the bone brigades, even if they don't last as long. The old bone brigades run out of stamina over the last few weeks.
Show me your spell scrolls.
What do you have? You have lots of mana shit. I don't really want mana shit, is the problem. Strength blown is 10. I might get that. I'm gonna buy that, actually. I have so much gold. I'm gonna buy that belt and sell off my one. Because my one sucks. Also, let me sell this bow. I don't use bows anymore. I use crossbows. I've never used either successfully. Sell off. I don't need the mana, really. I never use it. Sell the gin. Sell the beer. Is that it? Oh, I might sell this amulet of oak skin because it sucks, right? Like, arrow protection 10 is not really worth it. What else? Engraved ring? I might need that. That might be a quest thing. Ooh, fear. Ooh, that might be cool. Can I sell my belt that I have on right now? No. Oh, by the way, I have a stone tablet of life energy that I haven't used. That would be nice. Let's sell off all my skins. I have 20 wolf skins because I've been just fucking knee-deep in wolves. An aquamarine. I don't think I'll need that. Ornaments. Please don't sell the ornaments. They're very important. Olav's bag. I don't remember who Olav is. Look. Have I been paying as much attention as I should have been? Definitely not, but I can't remember who Olaf is. Or why we have his bag. Well, thank you for that. Who can teach me something here?
Who can teach me something here?
Ask Karoloth. He trains the boys in sword fighting. Maybe he'll teach
sword
you something
fighting.
too.
I'm from Louisiana. And good, thank you. Karoloth, you were somebody that was just mentioned.
Train people?
Yeah, once those orcs, or even worse, the dragons attack again, every single hand will be needed.
I love that they've gone with the Elder Scrolls method of voice acting, which is hire about 3 people and have them do incredibly slightly different accents. Normally it's just the same voice. And then once in a while, somebody will go way out of it and just do something wacky. Can you train me too?
Can you train me too?
Sure. I'll train any good man.
Not good.
You need a good weapon if you want to survive here. Ask the knight Tandor. He'll take care of you.
And then he'll give you a weapon. What about long-range combat? Learn one-handed or two-handed. Ooh, what's my one-handed right now? My one-handed is 41%, so it's going to cost 10 to go up. I wouldn't mind that. Oh, also put on that belt, Jesus. Well, actually, hang on. Belt of strength. If I wear that, how do I wear this? Take that off, put that on. What's my strength now? My strength is at 59 now. What's my next weapon? My next weapon is at 60. Ooh! And that's like a decent chunk of weapon, of damage upgrade. All right, I think I get one more strength. And then we can, do you have any apples? Think about how much you love dual wielding in Wolfenstein. Could I have dual wielding in this, maybe? Oh, you don't teach strength, fuck. Well, I want to save some points for strength then. If somebody can teach me strength in here, that would be amazing. Where's Tongar, or whatever his name was? Tandor. Basically the same. Tongar, Tandor.
You came over the pass.
Shut up.
Well done. We have already lost a lot of men out
We
there.
have already lost men out
I know
there.
what it's like out there. I accompanied a reconnaissance unit for a while. Do you have a weapon? If you need a good weapon, I'm your man.
Define good. Like, is it good to the point that I can't use it? Because I'm a very weak boy. Show me your wares.
Show me your wares.
Dragon Slicer needs 160 strength. Fuck me. We need to be looking entirely at the strength requirements here. Do you have anything for 50? Nope, nothing. Cool. The lowest weapon you have is a staff mace that requires 70 strength. Fuck me. Oh, kill me. Ooh, Amulet of Ore Skin might be cool, though. But again, that would lose me strength. Strength's really important. Alright, you're useless. Goodbye. Take these swords. Because I don't need these. Damage 40. That's worse than mine. Take the bandit's rapier. Take the old belt that I'm not using anymore, because this is just a strictly better version. And that's fine. Alright, if I can get one more strength point, I can upgrade my weapon, which would be lovely. Ooh, an anvil. But no blacksmith. No. Oh, I should probably ask him what happened to his unit. Just to be polite. I don't really care, but, you know, to be polite, I should ask him.
What became of the unit?
We scouted the area and wanted to advance to the coast. We set up our camp in a cave. It was late at night when the orcs came. They charged us up the slope with torches and drums and discovered us. We tried to flee.
They
I
are
was
coming.
The only one who got
We can't
through.
get out.
Soon after
They are
that,
coming.
the orcs erected their big palisade, and we pulled back into the castle.
Right, so it kind of sounds like you fucked everything. Like, does kind of sound like that. Although, am I on the orcs side? Like, the orcs were the original inhabitants of this place. The orcs lived here first. Like, you are all colonizers? I think you might be the bad guys, like all of us might be the bad guys. The game hasn't really played it like that. But, you know, we're the colonists.
I'll never get this open.
Basically, this is Fantasy Australia, right? Like, I've been calling it Fantasy Germany, but it's like German Fantasy Australia would be more accurate. Because, oh, hello, Dobar and Parlas.
What's up?
But, it's because it's like an area of land that we took from the natives and then put all our prisoners there. Like, that's kind of Australia.
What do you want?
How's work?
How's work?
I forged the weapons for the castle knights. Since we've been here, I've been fully occupied making new weapons.
That
And
makes
we'll
sense.
need
There's a
them
lot of
too.
orcs around.
We'll show these damned orcs how sharp our blades are. Hey, Parleth, make those blades nice and sharp. Orcs
Not
are
like
damn
those
tough
shit
creatures.
blades you've normally been making. We don't like the knights. I know a thing or two about forging. I can make
I know
swords.
a thing or two about forging.
Fine. So what?
Oh, can you teach me something? The smiths can sometimes teach you strength, I think.
Can you teach me something?
So you already know the basics. I can show you how to improve your work. Then you'll be in a position to make...
Can I use your smithy? No, he's not going to train me, is he?
I've got a lot to do. Then Parlif and I will hit...
Oh, fuck. Well, whatever. The Smiths can teach me strength. Emotional strength. Both because their music is very sad, and also because, you know, you have to deal with the lead singer. So, you know, the Smiths do teach you strength in a way. I was happy in a job. I was happy in the haze of a drunken hour. But heaven knows I'm miserable now. That is my truly, genuinely god-awful Smiths impression. Night. I'm assuming we're in here, right?
The question where I come from is much more important. I came across...
No, not really. Who are you? You could be a fucking assassin.
Stop me now, or can I go in?
Well, I couldn't know that. Of course you're allowed in.
I fucking hate Gunther's a Karen. Gunther's fucking awful. Gunther's like such a prick. Like, oh, who are you? Instead of just going like, oh, I came across the pass. I have a message for the guy. And them going, okay, on your way, sir. Instead, we have to be like, that's maybe not the important question that you should have asked. You should have asked how I'm here. And in fact, the answer to that question is that I came across the pass. So, do you still want to stop me? Like, such a fucking prick. I hate Gunther. I want to punch him. And I know he can't take it. It's all fucking blustering. In here, maybe? Are you a chef? Something's gone very badly wrong with your fucking pot. There we go. Gunther's even worse in this role than in Friends. Oh, Rip, he died recently, didn't he? The guy who played Gunther in Friends. He can't have been old. Are you the... Parsival. Hello, Parsival. Ah! Fucking hell!
Yeah, get away from here.
Sorry. I'm guessing he's gonna be in the room where, like, the Lord was before. The guy who owned slaves. This is the bedroom, isn't it? Yeah. Hello, friend. I'm sorry. I'm trying. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Am I allowed in any of these rooms? Do I have to wait till fucking daytime until he's up? Not one fact I didn't need to know on the Monday morning. Rip Gunther. Yeah. He seemed nice. I don't know. Look, let's be honest. Friends is not a good show. There we are. Friends is not a good show. But I still kind of have a soft spot for it. Like, Friends sucks. But I watched so much of it as a kid. I kind of can't not like it. Garond. There we go. We're here.
Come from?
Where did you go?
And you aren't one of my
Where did you
people.
come from?
Well? Across the pass.
Oh, this fucking dialogue is desynced again.
Over the pass.
I have to manually press escape to move on.
By Innos.
It's stated, but I still like it in the background. I'm the same. Like, it's
I have to ask myself
incredibly homophobic and transphobic and a bit racist and stuff. But, like, it's funny. It is kind of funny. It's all nostalgia. Like, if I watched it now, there's no fucking way in hell I would like it. But it's because I watched it so much as a kid that it's just kind of comfort TV almost. I don't think I'd ever watch it again even. I just watched it so much as a kid because it was always fucking on. Friends is a calming warm soup with tea and toast. Yeah, kind of. Oh, I should have soup later. I come from Lord Hagen.
I come from Lord Hagen. He wants me to bring him proof of the presence of the dragons.
Escape. And you've just come here to get it and disappear again?
Yeah, we'll probably send some backup, I assume.
Well, that's what I had in mind.
Okay, that was kind of funny.
So he wants proof. He can have it. But I can't send you back to Lord Hagen without giving him information about the ore. Listen, Lord Hagen absolutely must learn what the situation is here and how much ore we've mined up to now.
There's dragons. Right. Who gives a fuck about the ore?
I've got 3 units of scrapers out there, but they haven't sent me a single nugget.
It sounds vaguely sexual.
Visit the mining
My
sites and report back
scrapers
to me
haven't
how much
given me
ore
their
they have
nuggets
stored.
yet. Sure.
Then I'll write you a letter that you are going to take back to Lord Hagen.
Oh, well, I guess I have no choice.
Of well. Wrong spelling there. God, he's such a little bureaucrat, isn't he? Calm warming soap. Oh, my scrapers. How many nuggets have you gotten me? Sorry, just something really unsettling about that sentence. About Silvestro's mining site.
About Silvestro's mining site.
Ooh!
Did you go see him? Did you talk to him?
Everyone's dead there. They were surprised by mine crawlers.
What about the ore? Do you know how much they've mined?
I
They
hate
managed
this
to
guy.
secure a few chests first. They're in a cave along.
Damn! Those were a lot of good men. May Innos have mercy on their souls.
This voice actor is doing a good job because he's insufferable, right? Where can I find the mining sites? Is it surrounded by orcs?
Where can I find the mining sites?
Here, take this map.
Yay!
It shows the two
Map.
areas where the mining sites are located. If you have any more questions, ask Parsival. He can tell you all you need to know about the scrapers.
Okay. But why me? Of all people?
But why me, of all people?
Because you know a way to get through the lines of orcs. Mine
Not
was
really. It was
hopelessly lost.
blind luck and a walkthrough.
You, on the other hand, have managed to get through once already. That
Oh, am
makes
I
you
going to
the
need to
best
do
man
that
for
like
this
4
job.
more fucking times? At least I know how to do it now. How much will you pay me?
How much will you pay me for the job?
I'm not used to haggling with mercenaries.
Oh, fuck off. You're beset by dragons and
I guess
orcs.
I have no choice. I'll pay you 500 gold pieces if you
Ooh,
take
that's
care of
okay.
this mission for me.
That's like 4 swords that I can make infinitely. Money doesn't really pose a problem to me in this game. How is the situation?
How's the situation?
From Jersey Shore, the situation. That's a very dated reference, and I don't even really get it.
I need the reports about the other 2 mining sites. Then we shall see.
Fine, 2 more mining sites. Cool. End. So, map? Yay, we have a map now. Okay, so the one we found was, I think, the one directly south of us. There's another one south of us and one... No, we found the one up to the north, maybe? Did we? No, we didn't go up that far north, did we? Fine, so we have to go north, probably, through the woods. We remember this map, right? Down, I can't use a map, but like, down in the southeast was the swamp camp. Where we are, that's the old camp. Down south, there's Zardaz's tower. I don't know why it's not there anymore, or why he's moved to a different tower or whatever. The new camp is over in that place that looks quite snowy now for some reason, even though it wasn't snowy 13 days ago. Yeah, we can manage this. Anyway, I have to go. I've just noticed. I've been live for half an hour longer than I was supposed to be. Oh, Jesus Christ, it fucking glitched there, and I thought I was going to go through a wall just after I saved. I need to go. Thank you for watching. Hang on, let me save. Save. Orcish delights. Sure. You know, like Turkish delight. That disgusting, disgusting chocolate. Let me go full camera. Thank you for watching. That was really fun. I don't know. Gothic 2 was always... Compared to my usual streams, I always consider Gothic 2 a kind of slower paced, more, like slightly more relaxing stream, I guess. Like, it's a bit more downtime and wandering around in the woods and stuff like that, but that's sometimes nice. Gives you a chance to just kind of chat and read chat. Anyway, let me find somebody to raid, by the way. Who is live? Who's live? Who's live? Ollie Makes is live. I'm gonna stream them. I like them. Or slash raid, not or slash raid. That is a non-existent subreddit, I'm sure. This is a guy who I like, who is like occasionally active in chat, who makes and repairs musical instruments and kind of, you know, plays stuff on stream. It's fun. it's a relaxing stream. So, you know, just as I was saying, I like this kind of relaxing stream. Also, I'm very tired. You can probably tell I'm wavering in energy. Anyway, I will be live again at the same time tomorrow. I'll be live at 1 p.m. Irish time tomorrow for another 3 hours of Gothic. I promise you right now, I will make more progress on the next stream. I will make more progress in Gothic. And then Wednesday, I'll be live as well, because I'm going away next week. I want to be live 5 days a week today, or this week. So I'm going to go live for the third and final Scooby-Doo adventure game, which I will finish on stream, because they're only like 2 hours long. Jinx of the Sphinx, Scooby-Doo from 2000. And then Thursday and Friday I should be doing Wolfenstein, and that's kind of the docket. Anyway, thank you for watching. Kind of you. See you tomorrow.